Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Hello. Hello, Tizai. Hi. Hi, good evening, J Dub. Hello, darling. Stacy, what's up, Stacy? Yeah, I was just a little bit. My Sagittarius Neptune, it came out. I wasn't here exactly on time, but I'm here now. I'm here, so we're good, right? I got the laptops over here. That's how I see the chat. J Dub, do I sound okay? I think I'm okay. Hi, Kimberly. Awesome. Thank you, Pepper. Very cool. Hi, Stacy. Hi, everybody. Kristen, what up, boo? How you doing? Sound is great. Perfect. Okay, cool. This looks like a lot better than the first live where I tried to come up with a boom mic idea, thinking I was Hollywood. And then I watched the playback. You could see like the coat hanger that the mic was clipped to. I'm like, okay, we're gonna rethink that one a little bit. Hey, hi, Susan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Just give everybody a moment to come and get settled in. How's retrograde? How'd it go? How'd it go? Leave some stuff in the chat here for us. Frankie, don't tell Mama T, but how's my favorite Scorpio? Hi, Frankie. Hi, everybody. I'm going to say this when we get to Scorpio, of course, but subscribe to Frankie's Tarot, even though most of my mods are Frankie subscribers, anyways. But to those of you who aren't, do it because it's worth it. Yeah. Us water signs stick together, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frankie, dear. Love it. All right. So yeah, we made it through. I love the comment that I put in our community post about when retrograde ends, it's like coming to the end of a roller coaster, right? And like when the cars hit the track again as it comes in, and then you get off and you look at the your picture on the monitors that was taken during the ride, and you're like, oh God, don't buy that, delete that, right? That's kind of what we've been through. But everything is starting to go direct again. So it ain't all bad, right? We made it through it, came out of Virgo, going in Libra. But dude, we got a lot of stuff that's going on and going down too, because we got it, dude. It's the 1010, and there is indeed going to be a party at the 1010 at Archers. We're doing a 1010 portal party. That's probably what Sunday's live is gonna be. It's gonna be a little party at the 1010. Y'all are invited to Archers. Come on in and hang out. And we're also, but tonight's the night. And I felt so bad, everybody, that I between connection issues and getting the studio and the phone and work and life, that Sunday didn't happen. I missed last night too, so we're getting back on track though. Cancer and Virgo took back over, so let's start right off. We're going to kick it in because this is what everybody's waiting for is the contest to see who gets to take Old Reliable home. And what we're going to do is I'll go back and I'll find your comment. I'll mark in there. I'll reply to it to let you know you won, so you can email me so we can set up a way to ship this to you. And I felt bad for missing a couple of days, so we're going to pull two tonight. And the second one, I'll leave a comment so you can reach out to me, and that person is going to win a free reading from me, from yours truly. So we'll get a little chariot energy going on, put some butter on our crab legs, and give you a little personal. Typically, I ramble on for a long time, so it's not going to be a quickie, but you'll probably like it. Cancers, we talk. Have you ever seen a Cancer send a one-word text? They're not capable of it. So, anyways, all right, we did this earlier today. Got everything in, and all right, it's been sealed, kind of like that mayonnaise jar on Funkin' Wagnall's porch. It's been sealed since lunchtime. So, all right, here we go. All right. Archers first. We're going to do a 2,000 subscriber. What am I doing? I'm looking at it. That is not how this is supposed to work. Okay, here we go. All right, this one will be for the deck, and this one here will be for the free reading. And these guys, we're going to do something with these. I ain't throwing those out. There's something else to be done with this. Okay, here we go. First off, the winner of the Light Seers deck is going to be... Oh, dude, I know I'm going to say this wrong, but I'm actually very happy for you. It's either George or Jorge, or it's the name I can't pronounce, but I love when you and I comment to each other. We have a blast commenting on the monthlies and on the chats. So I'm probably saying it wrong. I know everybody that knows me will correct my English and my spelling later, but Jorge, you get reliable. It's yours. Tis yours from me to you. So congratulations very much. And don't worry, everybody else. Your boy's going to come up with something. I'm a Cancer. I go Oprah mode. Everybody's going to get something. We'll figure it out. I'll keep in touch. But Jorge, you get to have a little bit of fun. Let me know what you do with it. I totally want to know. So Jorge's deck's going to hang out over here off to this side. And the winner of a personal reading with yours truly, everybody's favorite Krabby Patty, is going to, let's see what we got here. Oh my word. Kristen G. Kristen G, you get a personal reading with me. I will try not to completely scare you, but we'll see how it goes. So for both of you guys, if you're here or you're watching this one, then you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and I will get in touch with you. And I will also leave you guys in the comments. And for everybody else in this bowl, we're going to do something because I'm a Cancer. I can't just be like, well, okay, thanks for everybody. No, you guys all work to do this and get us to this 1,000. So I'm not sure what. Maybe a bonus reading, bonus live, something. I don't know. Leave some comments. Leave some comments after this live. Let me know what we should do for everybody down here. Let's spitball some ideas. You know, teamwork makes the dream work, right? All right. So congratulations, guys. Love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And now that we're through that part, if you are new here, 'tis I, Archer, with Archer Astrology. Hi. Cancer Sun. Got some Virgo placements hovering around. A little bit of Gemini and Sag in the back. We'll see where it goes. Anyways, I think I even got like Pluto placements. I don't pay attention. Check with my moderators. They keep track of my chart for me. Actually, my moderator, J-Dub, actually keeps track of my chart. So if you have any questions about yours truly, feel free to ask because I wouldn't know my social security number without her. So we're going to do a good old school all signs now that we have gotten the contest out of the way. And I will start thinking of a new contest for when we hit 2,000 subscribers. Why not? We do what we want here, right? Yeah, chariot. All right, we are going to take a peek at this full moon that's coming up right now because Mercury has gone direct. And we are leading up to that 1010 portal. That is some serious energy manifestation stuff going to happen. And really want to focus on tonight's all signs being about, setting full moon intentions and how that works. Look it up and look into it. We're going to, as a Cancer, we're going to put the moon to work for us this time. Cancer is used to the moon making it their bitch, We're going to swip that around. Cancer's in charge for a little bit, right? So sit down, settle in. We're going to do 12 signs. Use the tot deck for some clarifiers. And clarifiers, it has never worked that way. This, rewind, this is our base point. And this, the Mystic Mondays, which is now new reliable. Since old reliable, I've got the title signed over. So pull some clarifiers. 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. We're going to write a hit song, add it to the EP, and go from there. So let's do it to it. We're going to freestyle it. Here we go. Starting with Aries and moving on down or up, whichever way you want to go. I don't care. All right, let's do it to it. Starting with the awesome Aries. For this full moon on October 9th, a big shout out to our lovely Libra, John Lennon. Aries, starting it off for us. Ooh, nice. Bottom of the deck's picking up a little bit of that air energy. All right, I'm getting into it still. I'm literally still at work driving home, so work with me here. Anyways, we got the Top Gun Maverick card shows up. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Learning how to use your words and dive bombing into it. Remember what I say about this because Aries, air signs, they always get that bum rap. Oh my God, it's just a sword. But, Maverick, he was cool. Him and Goose, they get stuff done, right? And so for your energy coming in, you're getting some stuff done too because you got the Empress coming out right out of the gate starting off. So the energy around you and your person is good. Spirit's wanting it to come together and work out pretty nice for you guys. You're feeling good and looking good about it, which is something Aries are good for. You guys do know how to rock it. Right now, you're feeling confident in your mindset, your decisions, and your person is seeing you this way. That Empress energy, it's a confidence that comes out that you don't see all the time, right? And a lot of times shyness will come out first or something like that. And you don't see it this way. So people around nowadays are more used to seeing the opposite of Empress energy, whatever that would be. And you're going to feel good and strong for it. And this is actually a short reading too, Aries, because we're only covering up till Sunday because of the time constraints. So this is probably something you're actually literally already feeling where you're starting to feel a little stronger in your decisions and more of like that Aries thing where if you spit it out, you kind of got something to back you up. So check this out. I told you it was going to be a whole new start that's already coming in on it here, and the universe pops out for you. So an emperor, of course, the empress gets the world. The empress has everything they want. So right now, you're literally, this is how you lay down a demo track to make a whole song. You're doing really well. So with your empress energy in this whole universe, if it's a current situation with you and your person, they're getting they're snooping and they're checking on you, wanting this universe, wanting this whole world that you're just emitting and just showing off that you're doing, because of that empress energy. So I do pick up, Aries, that they're kind of spying. They're doing a little bit of snooping on the social media. Tower moment coming out, and this does kind of make sense because this is where that foundation begins. As an empress, you're not gonna take no guff from nobody, right? If somebody wants to cross you, you're gonna put it in place because you are getting this whole new universe. Nothing that you've dealt with in the past is going to happen there. So as the tower would show up normally, with as everybody else says that it's a horrible ending and this awful thing happening, when you couple it up with two good cards like this, it's the opposite of that. Just like I referred to with the 9/11 card situation. Yeah, you had to have the two towers that fell originally, but in their place, something really nice was built. The new tower that took their place is a beautiful memorial to the original towers. And that is often what this is. And actually, in your situation, it is at the end of the reading, showing that it's not that, oh my God, watch out, iceberg right ahead situation. It's showing that this new universe is like, hey, Tokyo wasn't built in a day. I heard it was 23 hours and 59 minutes. So they had a second or so to spare. But that's the type of tower energy that you're showing up with, or that's coming towards you guys, is that it's a new beginning starting out. And you have to have that first cornerstone laid, square on the level and ready so that you can build a beautiful tower out of it. So in your Empress universe, that's the way we're going. Hi, Mama T. Give it up for the other Scorpio. I knew she'd show up when I told how awesome Frankie was. Give it up for my mother, Scorpio, Mama T. Hi, Mama. And if you have any complaints about me, see her, because she was half responsible for it. Anyway, right? All right, Aries. We need some clarifiers on this, because I'm sure you're sitting there going, oh, great. Archer decided to spin this thing and go, oh, don't worry. It's a tower. It's a great moment. Well, yeah, don't worry. The moon card also belongs to Pisces, but we're going to work with that, right? So same with this here. This tower moment is going to be that new beginning. I don't see it in negative energy. You want to put this down with 7 swords or 5 wands? Sure, why not? Even 7 cups. But when you're coupling it up with the Empress in the universe, it's the other side of that coin. It's all how you interpret that side of it. Bottom of the deck for your clarifiers, little Sag shows up. You brought your fire sign cousin along with you there, and Sagittarius is bringing some healing for you. So the energy at the bottom of this is finding that balance, that ability where 4 pentacles, balls, whatever you want to go with, equals the weight of that other one, and being able to balance it out. Archangel Michael can stand on water and land at the same time while pouring stuff sideways. I mean, I might let him borrow the chariot once, but he better bring it back with a full tank of gas, right? Judgment. This is almost like Spirit saying, did we stutter? That as we came out of Virgo season into Libra season, judgment being cast out. And that's literally setting the die being cast and everything being set into place, because you're in this Empress energy. So whatever you're saying and manifesting during this full moon cycle, even if it's a small thing, just driving home and you're like, why do we have to fight so much? I wish we didn't fight. Spirit's like, cast the judgment onto that, cast it in like Mark 7, Mark 7, Mark 7, banging on the hammer, right? And just being like, okay, this is your new universe, your world. You got it. 6 of Pentacles. Look how zen she is in the Mystic Mondays deck. Clarifying the universe is 6 of Pentacles. And she is very balanced. She's balancing all 6 of the Pentacles in this deck. Very zen. And that's just showing, finding that balance and that stability. It's more, this is more of an earthly stability, 3D, real world pentacle stuff. You got it right here. You can feel it and touch it. Not that 6 of Cups where it's like, oh, think back. You guys go way back. How about I have some real proof this time instead of just in my mind? Okay, we'll just go Pentacles. So your new universe is a very grounded 6 of Pentacles stable setup. The Hermit mode, clarifying the tower, told you this is going back into your head and doing the work to make a good tower. That's what Virgos do. That's what the Hermit does. The ability to observe, deduce, and analyze, and understand that the tower moment in this one is what you make it, because you're the Empress. So the Empress can be the Hermit if the Empress wants. The Empress can be the Chariot, the Hierophant, all of it if they want. So in this case, you stay back quiet in your Hermit mode, in your little shell, Aries, and focus on making the tower the way you want it to be. And that's how you get your Archangel Michael on there with a little healing. So air and fire energy as your clarifiers. I've probably bumped that microphone a dozen times. Sorry, Aries, and sorry, everybody. I do appreciate you all being here. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for me. And let's carry on. Bear with me because, as you notice, I didn't grab coffee or anything. I don't got water. We're going to try to work with it. We're going to work with it. All right, on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, for these next couple of days coming up as we go into that full moon, let's see what you're manifesting for my terrific Taurians. All right, get ready for that 10-10 party, and let's see what we've got here. We're going to cut it up. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Get off that table. What are you doing? I appreciate all of you, totally. Bottom of the deck for Taurus is little Princess of Cups energy coming out. Keep your phone nearby you, Taurus, because the energy around your reading is that somebody's getting ready to communicate. Either that little baby hey text that you haven't heard from them in forever, and all of a sudden out of the blue, almost like a retrograde feel going on where you're like, I knew they'd text me. That type of a thing, because Tauruses do get that way. So Taurus right now is 6 of Swords. This is literally, yeah, I knew they'd text me. Coming out right there. Using your brain very wisely. Tauruses do understand how to keep that stability and keep their cool, keep their composure, and use everything in their favor. You see the points of all the swords meet right to the center of that crucifix, which goes beyond religion. And you can even tie the crucifix into more of the Kabbalah, the tree of life, and those type of things, which even does kind of show here. But this is using the swords wisely, using your words wisely to get what you want to manifest. You might even be doing that sort of thing during this full moon coming up this weekend, where you're saying something to the effect of like, I want this. And you have to always manifest it in that direction. Like if you want the moon, you got to shoot for like Jupiter or Mars or something. And that way, if you make it there, it's like, don't tell spirit you really only want to get to the moon. Set your source high. And you're doing that right there because you're putting out that you want this Page of Cups energy and using all the swords to your advantage. You are actually becoming the anchor card for your own reading. So like Aries pulling an Empress energy, you're literally when Taurus, when your person looks at how well you've planned this and done it out, this is getting that Page of Cups energy coming right there with the Hierophant. Your person is definitely up in their feels on this one, that Six of Swords energy, where they want to make it right and want to make it good. Because I mean, you're all they can think about. Even if you're staying quiet and in no communication, it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you. Remember that. In the amount of all the thoughts you think in the course of a day, and the amount of signs that the average person who's not awoken will see without realizing it as their subconscious picks it up. There's a lot of stuff going on in their mind right now with this Six of Swords that's thinking about you. More things than normal tie back to them, like seeing your name on a license plate or something like that, where it's more of a direct thing where even somebody who's not awoke would be like, wait now, hold on, what was that all about, right? So, I mean, they're looking at you completely. And we've got another 6 that comes out with the 6 of Wands shows up. Right there is the Caitlin Petty victory card coming out, looking tall, taking a standing ovation after the concert. And then, everybody wants an encore, but KP don't do that. She walks off the stage, right? But because she's already got the victory. All those wands are lined up and energized. And look, there's even fire coming out of them right there with that little Leo card symbol at the bottom down there. So it's showing with these 2 6s. I told you how they're thinking about it and you are. And then we get a 6 on each side. So you've got that mirroring energy going on, that with the energies as we start to go direct, with Jupiter going direct, Mercury going direct, Pluto's going out there. Then as the big boys in the back come back around, think of it like a semi truck pulling those piggyback trailers that drive everybody crazy on the freeway because they wander. They're the things that chip your windshield with the rocks. But as all these planets stabilize and go back direct, what happens is that everything finally lines back up and everything evens back out and the trailer's pulling straight back ahead. So it's literally like all the energies lining back up as like tumblers in a lock. So you guys are both feeling this, and it's focusing towards you, Taurus, with that, what is that? That Princess of Cups energy at the bottom, which, I mean, I still relate it into a Page of Cups, especially with that fish that's going on. And then, okay, and there's your third 6 if you're interested, because you can always snoop a little bit underneath it if you want, because you got down, we'll stop about 5 cards deep before the message gets garbled, because you got a 10 of Pentacles and the Devil, the like motivation. In this case, definitely a little bit of obsession. and that these are coming out like this, where they're, even if your person is not an awoke person or they're just starting to dabble into like soulmate or twin flame things, that they're kind of seeing it, you know. And honestly, if you want to see the tight connection there, you got your 666 and then a Capricorn energy right there coming out with the devil, showing how all the pieces come together. Because if you actually take the time to look up angel number 666, Taurus, and disconnect, we'll call it popular belief to it, you'll actually find that it has a very positive message that ties to this very nicely. Your boy knows angel numbers readings. In case you haven't noticed, we do it here, right? I dump my dreams on everybody. So, all right. So we've got some mirroring, we've got some twinning going on. I'm already seeing that we need to do another soulmate and a twin flame reading this month. So let's just add some more stuff to your schedule, right? And we need to find out a little bit more about how you guys are mirroring. I want some clarifiers on this. I would actually like to know for Taurus, 6 of Wands at the bottom coming up again. And I'd stopped. I was starting to get going on this. So definitely we're at that point. So I would like to know which side is which. Who's feeling more victorious right now? And the energy at the bottom of the deck is clarifying this side in your reading, which you are the anchor card for. So you're obviously starting to feel a little more victorious. Your person is feeling more worried, right? Ha, yeah. 10 of Swords right there, laying down in the ditch. Even the hand that is penned by a sword. So your person is on the 6 of Swords side, cover with that 10 of Swords. This is the even with the moon in the background on the Monday's deck, right? This is the up 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling here card. Pacing the floor, wishing you'd stopped at Walgreens on the way home for more NyQuil, right? They've runs right down their spine, dude. They are so cannot stop thinking about you, Taurus. You're anchoring this shit. It's crazy with double 6 of Wands coming out. Oh yeah, totally. Emperor to clarify the Hierophant. That's a butt ton of major arcana right there. And if you think Taurus's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, damn right. Because, right, dude, what is up with that? Somebody's gripping up on that Emperor. This Emperor literally is sitting there going, I mean, it's like we say, it's the Burger King energy where he gets it his way no matter what he wants, you know? And that's the way we're looking at it. His spirit is dishing this out as your person's up in their feels and you're all feeling victorious. They're sitting there going at it. So, I mean, this Emperor energy and all this major arcana is showing that wanting to come together. You're 5 of Cups. And remember, in the Monday's deck, the 5 of Cups has a meaning similar to the Tot deck, where even though this is upright like this, it's all 5 of those cups have an equal amount of water in them, and that they're staying balanced sideways. It's not so much feeling sorry as it's kind of like drop back 5 and punt kind of. And if this is the moon energy of what's going on through the full moon, you've got a sunrise coming up into this here on the cup card energy. So I see a lot of the 6s coming out and showing that you're kind of keeping it real, almost like you know you're victorious, or you know it's going to work out. Like you've got that feeling that it's going to work out, but you can't it's just a glimmer in your mind. You can't put it to words, and so it's still got you kind of at a 5 of Cups feeling. But what's coming through here is a lot of focusing on your intentions during the moon, because using your words wisely will help. I appreciate you being here so much, Taurus, and same for all you guys too. Thank you so much. Hi, Lenora. Hi. What's up? I usually when I do these earlier or something, I'm a little more energized, or I got coffee and about 20 Red Bulls in me. I do like Starbucks energy drinks. Al Goodman, good sir. What is up? I appreciate it so much. You are an awesome mod. J-Dub, you know I got mad love for you, and everybody that's here. I totally appreciate you. And I could not mention our awesome mod squad, whom I appreciate. I appreciate all you guys for being here. But we're going on to Gemini, so everybody make sure to give it a like on this here. Give me a tap. Show me some love for my main mod, J-Dub, the awesome Gemini that she is. All right. I really needed a drink, but we're doing fine. We only got like 10 left to go. My voice will be just fine in the morning. We'll see how this goes. All right, Gemini, I would appreciate it if you like, shared, and subscribed, and did all the cool YouTube stuff to my channel. We are on, dude, I'm ambitious. I'm a Cancer, so we're already going for 2,000 subs. Let's just keep this going. We'll see where it takes us. Okay, Gemini, onward for you guys. And Gemini, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we will get you scheduled up. I got a crazy work schedule here, but I do like making time for all you guys. All right. on to Gemini for this full moon energy. What we got coming your way for, I mean, dude, we're really just dialing in right to the weekend, you know? All right, let's see what we got. For, woo, for Gemini, what do we got? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know what, Gemini? Some tells me we're just going for it. Intuition told me to stop. Prince of Cups at the bottom and Queen of Cups jumpers. Yeah. All right. Let's go for it, huh? So your energy at the bottom of the deck is the Prince of Cups. And I have just recently figured out what that is that the Prince of Cups is holding. That is so cool. And I already forgot what it is. It's a flower. It's a flower. I have it. I have the tab still open in my phone in Google, in Chrome. I'll look it up later. It's a flower. But anyways, now remember, this is showing that the energy around you with Queen of Cups popping out. Basically, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio got your back right now, Gem. But what's happening is now it's somebody's coming in a little little haphazardly. Is that a word? A little haphazardly. Anyways, because what you've got, remember, the Prince of Cups thinks he's cool. The heart's on the sleeve, but he's not exactly a King of Cups. He's not allowed to drive the chariot. He's got the little hybrid chariot because the first time he drove the big boy, he went and crashed it through the garage door, and we had to manifest a replacement fender. Okay, so he gets his own little eagle that like flies over the water and everything. But he still comes just tried, tested, and true because he's got that cup energy in him. So he just hasn't quite made it there. He's still got to bring it down a bit. So it's a lot of this is more of the word vomit. A Prince of Cups will write a longer text than a King of Cups, you know, as you get older. But so, anyways, the Queen of Cups coming your way because you're seeing it more as a grounded stability. Because if you think about the family life or the family operation, and like sayings like "happy wife, happy life," and like my dad used to always say, you always listen to the wife, that type of thing. Usually it's to your right. The Queen of Cups is showing that the communication or the loving feeling that's coming your way is more abundant and less crazy. If you were feeling that King of Cups energy, the King of Cups comes out a little fast and blunt and just like, hi, nice ass, you know, right? The Queen of Cups will actually approach it with a little more tactfulness as she approaches, where she's just like, you look rather nice today, something like that. And she'll leave out the part of I want to jump your bones, right? King of Cups less filter, that type of a thing. So it's a more stable. It's like a mama energy than a daddy energy type of thing, where you know a woman will carry himself more stronger, more confident, and just look like less of a goof. Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so another baby chariot comes out because every sign has to have a chariot, just like Henry Ford said. Everybody gets, you know, we're doing tarot for the masses here, just like Henry Ford did. We're gonna start mass producing this shit soon. But anyways, little Taurus energy comes out, grounded with that Prince of Pentacles showing up. He's doing good, and that little bully is pulling their chariot, the Earth signs, and when you couple it to a Prince of Cups energy, it's not so much the mud box thing. It's just that you're starting to feel more confident in your decisions. And if you tell somebody you love them, or you get somebody that says they love you, um, you take it more stable and more grounded. You're feeling more confident about how you love and how people love you, displaying more of that, you know, stable energy that comes out. And your person's looking at it from this perspective, kind of like I'm more used to Gemini just like spitting it out and telling me how to get my act together, telling me what they want. This would be like back when you guys were having the fight, and now they're kind of, because I mean we know everybody snoops, right, Gem? And so now like they see stuff you're posting and they're like, "Whoa, what happened to Gemini? Why did they get this way?" Because you come off with this Prince of Pentacles, and did I not tell you? Not once so far tonight has the devil card really meant the motivation. I tried to say it during Taurus, and I see a lot of Taurus connection here already, Gemini, especially as soon as the Prince of Pentacles came out. And I was just talking about this in Taurus too, and I didn't bring it up as motivation. I looked at it as obsession, and it comes out just as I'm talking about your person. You know, everybody looks, everybody snoops, everybody goes online and stalks. So your person is without a doubt starting to obsess over you, and it's because they're feeling a little more lovey-dovey about it. They're looking at it's kind of like it's like Pitbull. It's like, I know you want me, you know, that type of a thing. They're looking at it being like, God, when did Gemini level up this much? You know, I'm so used to Gemini being a little more, you know, Gemini, not so Taurian. and it's just the way you're carrying yourself coming across. You're getting under their skin. I think you know what you're doing. I totally do. Like you know how to hover over the water and just fly straight across it on your little it's either an eagle. I think it's an eagle. I thought it was a falcon. Could be an eagle. Either way, you can fly across the water over it. And and you're seeing that your person's seeing it from a different side of things, and they're really kind of a little bit of minor kind of boom boom type of thing going on where they want you. Their cup is starting to fill and overflow for you because the way you're carrying yourself, even if you're using your Gemini 20 energy and you're because Geminis, man, they know how to go in and out of their head perfectly. It's like flawless. So even if you're thinking that it's all going south and you're still presuming externally that you got this. If you got this energy, they're obsessing over it. So definitely think about what you post, like online and social media, like a total watch your words thing, right? Because they're gonna see it. So there ain't nothing that says you can't be a little happy, right? Because they are totally focusing on you, and I want to see why. I didn't know where to even go with that for a second. That's what I dig about it, and that's the feeling your person's energy is giving me right now, Gemini, where they almost are sitting there thinking, no. Almost like, Larry, can they be doing that good? That type of a thing. So, I mean, definitely the way it's coming across is that you're getting to the point that the bubble wants to burst and they want to come out to you. So, definitely one of those keep your phones nearby you moments because it's going to go off type thing. I mean, dude, free will's a bitch. Spirit does hate free will. Free will always F's up Spirit's plans, right? So that's the only factor I don't want to count in for because if your divine masculine would pull their head out of their ass, Gemini, um, and actually receive this energy, you probably would already have left the reading by now, right? You just because they would have already messaged you. Free will's a bitch, dude. Anyways, I digress. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Gemini. Let's get some clarifiers and figure this crap out because they're ready to pop. All right. Let's see where we're going. I don't even know where that Burt Reynolds chuckle came from, but it was definitely something about that. Yeah, we got more queens here going on than a queen convention. Honestly, the Freddie Mercury convention going on. Of course, I'd pick Freddie Mercury. Where in the world did that go, Gemini? Anyhow, Queen of Pentacles is how you're looking, dude. I dig her hair. I dig the hair in this Queen of Pentacles. That is, it just radiates that bun thing at the top. I love those. I don't know what they're called. I'm a guy. This is like I'm due for a haircut. I don't know what a bun. Was I really that close? Anyways, your energy is Queen of Pentacles. More queens showing up, and this is demonstrating how you're looking. She's freaking balancing the pentacle. She's not even holding it, and it's protecting her heart chakra. I'm right that you're keeping your feelings a little guarded. You're playing it close to the vest, right? Totally. Knight of Pentacles. Elmer's showed up. The slowest moving. In the Monday's deck, the horse already freaking walked away because the knight was going so slow. I mean, sure, he's barefoot, but you can even see he's looking down. He's like watching the grass in front of him and just making sure like he doesn't. Dude, first you had a horse, and if you've got a horse, you probably got cowboy boots or whatever they wore in your era. You're walking so slow. The horse walked away and was like, I'll be damned if I'm waiting for this guy. But that's what's going on. You are really strategizing, and your person, I literally just was talking about how free will messes with spirit. Your person's the one digging their friggin' heels in the carpet and being like, oh, but, more freaking butts than a freaking, I don't even want to go there, stripper convention. I don't know. Is that a thing? That's disgusting. Or not? I don't know. Anyways, they're going so friggin' slow on this thing that it's really starting to irritate spirit, right? You've got so many of these knights coming out. See, Two of Pentacles, literally. And I love how my decks sync on this, where this matches the top deck. That it's not that juggling thing. It's that change happening and finding that stability. Because your Ace of Pentacles starts and then heads this way. Hi, Sierra. Welcome to Boston. Welcome to Boston, right? Two of Pentacles, changes getting placed into place, and a buttload of earth energy showing up there. So even though it's slow progression, where literally it may stretch out to the next moon cycle, which really even ticks me off at this point. But anyways, they are slow to see this change. They're being stubborn. Like, okay, Gemini, we're air signs. Well, part of me is, but you know what I mean. I digress. Earth signs, right? Freaking Capricorns, freaking Taurus, right? Gemini knows how to use a sword. That's all I'm saying, right? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. They're obsessing about a Nine of Pentacles completion. They're realizing that they effed this shit up big time, and that I mean, dude, they want to see your peacock, totally right there. This is like an NBC promo from the '80s happening right there underneath that sun, and that's I literally look at that sun as their head on fire almost. That they're thinking about this so much, dude. They've been checking you out. If you're still in their camera roll, they're using it. They're looking through their camera roll, Gemini. Yeah, you know exactly what we're talking about there. But you are really grounded and strong through it. That the way you're carrying yourself is driving them up the wall, and it's taken them for frickin' ever. These two cards together is literally poop or get off the pot energy, but it's just driving them crazy because all they're thinking about is that they probably blew this, and you see it coming, and you're the one manifesting it. So I mean, how can you not go wrong when they're obsessing about Nine of Pentacles with you, Gemini? Like I said, you're looking good. I like the bun. Keep your phone nearby you because they're at that point where this I know we got to go move on. Hang tight, Cancer. Trust me, I'm just as impatient as y'all are. We all got to learn temperance together. Sit your butts down for a second. Anyways, that sucks because I now have lost track of my thought, Gemini. Okay, I'm back. That's them. They're getting to this point where they keep thinking about and obsessing that they start typing texts and they stop. And like, just for the hell of it, if you've got an iPhone and they've got an iPhone, pay attention to see if by chance those three dots just like show up, but then nothing happens. Don't tell. That's an Archer secret. Ancient China secret. But just saying, if you got Androids, why? I'm kidding. But that's what I'm saying is that they're at that point that it's starting to overwhelm them so much, Gemini, that one of these times they're going to slip and their thumb's going to hit the send button, and there ain't no going back after that, right? Cancer, I appreciate you all sitting down. Get up! I want to hear them legs. It's time. Come on, guys. It's our turn. Our turn. Here, I so knew you were going to write that, J-Dub. Your texts are always green. Why? Blue texts. All right, on to Cancer. Here we go, guys. My fellow Cancerians, line up, line up. We're going to put the moon in check right now and see what's going on for you guys. For this full moon energy, I would explain to you about full moon manifestations and all that, but dude, tell me we do not understand how the moon works. If you want to find out what your grandparents were talking about when they said, oh, must be a full moon out, ask a Cancer, because we deal with it all the time. And no, I'm not whining and I'm not crying, damn it. I'm a Cancer. I will not cry. I will not whine. I have not whined or worried in how long have I been live? About 40-ish minutes? I haven't worried in like 10 minutes. That's awesome. That is a Cancerian best, I swear. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm back. Meanwhile, Cancer, we're going to do what we've been doing. If you would share, like, comment, and subscribe, I do appreciate it. I promise the jokes will get better. Daddy's tired. He had a long day at work, but he made this promise. So I appreciate it. Give me a little loving. Let's put the butter on, all right? Start melting it. Here we go, Cancer. For this full moon energy. Wow, those cards almost stuck. That was weird, dude. All right, anyways. For the full moon on October 9th, number 9. What is up for my awesome fellow Cancer? Nice legs, guys. Totally. Yeah, chariot. All right. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading. Here we go. All right, Cancer. What's this for? I keep bumping the microphone. I'm sorry to all my Airbud listeners. I'm working on it. We're working on that. We're working on manners. We're getting better. Baby steps. Ooh, very nice. Ace of Cups is the energy at the bottom of the deck. New love, new beginning. I'm sure there's oh wow, look at all the crabs. Dude, I usually do that stuff at Baddison's. That is so awesome. I kind of get why it's cool. All right. Meanwhile, I'm a Cancer. That stuff totally excites me. I can't help it. Whatever. All right. Ace of Cups, new love. I know. Now, if this is a past love returning or the person that's on your mind is a past love, that means the energy coming towards them or from them is new love. So same church, different pew. But I'm actually seeing the bulk of my Cancers that this is new love. You've done the time, done the healing, done the work, and it's this new beginning coming in. So I know we always say that a lot here, but still, totally. Oh yeah. All right. So we lead in with the Hanged Man. The butt blanket card shows up, and when you combined it with this deck, it's the Tut deck setup where he's actually hanging off the Tot ring right there. But anyways, you are up in your head while your person's thinking about what they want to do. It's like you're watching it happen where they're sitting there and it's kind of like I know Cancer's the one. I'm just not sure where to go with this. Where if he climbed down, and that's odd too, because he's even got nails in his hands, and that's odd because usually the stigmata doesn't set in until Easter for me. I know, but anyways, your person kind of is at that point where they want to go for it, but they can't quite. Hi, Ryan, but they can't quite come out of it. They're at that energy where they can come down and make that Ace of Cups move towards you at any point that they're ready, but they're just not quite there yet. That type of a thing. So they know they can't. They're literally holding themselves up on this. A lot of that analysis paralysis may be happening where it looks like a very dangerous magic trick. In reality, he's got himself. It's like that the man sitting on the pedestal that you see on TikTok, right? The guy that sits around like that. Why does he look like Stonehenge? Anyways, and then you look up how it's done because that's stuff I do, and you see that it's like a mounted freaking platform under the rug, and he's just sitting there chill, and you're like, what the hell? That's what this is. They're sitting on that platform that they made to keep quiet, and like they know they could try something, but they kind of like they stop for a second, right? Knight of Wands energy. They're getting to the point. The feelings. I mean, you're looking good. The Michael Knight card shows up right there. The Knight of Wands, turbo boost, full super pursuit mode, ahead Knight energy, right? And even the Black Steed showing up. So they're getting to that point. The energy that they're feeling looking at you is that it's like a fire that builds inside your person where they're same thing where they're going to kind of pop with this passion and come down out of that hanging blanket energy and go for it, right? Ace of Cups. And right there, Three of Pentacles or Three of Swords. I don't know why I went Pentacles. Three of Swords shows up, air energy. So you've got fire, but I see more air coming out right there. See, your person's been through a lot, Cancer, and the reason that they hanged man away from this Knight of Wands energy is because of what they've gone through, and they're working through a lot. I mean, you'll understand that Cancers are very we're more intuitive than empathic, but you have both because it's a water sign thing, right? And with this connection, we've all gone through stuff. We've all got stuff going on where you can't totally take everything personal, right? And so what happens because of your person's past, Cancer, is that they go hanged man on doing this Knight of Wands thing because of what's happened before. It's almost like the what if we try and fail, but what if we try and succeed? That type of a thing, and it almost puts them into a Three of Swords energy, kind of just like not quite Five of Swords, but just enough that it's penetrating them. The past hurts make them think about it, and it's kind of like that thing where it stops. Think about think about it from your perspective. If you're trying something new, like the first time that they told you it was just a hot tub, and you get in it and it's butter, right? And then you realize that they're actually planning on cooking you because everybody wants crab legs. This is the only time tarot in astrology and horoscopes is the only time that people actually want to get crabs, right? Any other time, dude, do you ever hear somebody walk out of a hospital going, I got cancer, yay, I got crabs, yay? No, we're not exactly that well liked in hospitals, right? But so we do understand it to a point, though, that your person stays hanged man on this Knight of Wands progression because of the past. They've been through some past failures, stuff just like you have. And it gets into that point. Think about it. If you're at that point where you've met somebody and you want to take that step and you want to say that thing and you stop because you're like, but it didn't work before, that other person or this. That's where they get to that point. But it's just letting them work through it because they're hanged man and they know it's Knight of Wands energy and they just gotta kind of get to that point. But it's not going to take very long to get to that point in this case. I mean, honestly, with a Roman numeral 12, which if you divided that into 4 weeks in a month, which we do monthlies at Archer and we do weekly all signs, and then you break it down to 3. I mean, I see it in the next 3 months where things are going to be totally different. And that Knight of Wands gives you some Sag energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a little bit prominent on the Sag, which would put us to around like December-ish time from where we're at there. So that I see it that they can come out of this hanged man energy as we cross into Sagittarius season. in the next few months. Like if you're at a point now where it's just this little Ace of Cups just starting, it'll progress forward as you get further into it. Like you're at a point now, it's not where it's like dead nuts not going nowhere. It's like just the smaller stuff happening because they're still hangmanish, right? So they want an Ace of Cups, but they're hangmanning it because of that sorrow. So, I mean, you got to kind of work with that, right, Cancer? Let's clarify because it'll get us a little more into there. You know, we get extra nosy over here. It's what we do. I will bore you to tears. I will bore you to tears, and then I'll keep talking. I'm a Cancer. You know. So let's clarify onto this here. I totally need to see a little bit more too. Everybody works through this stuff, right? It's everybody works and progresses at different paces and different schedules, and that's part of learning how this love language stuff works, right? I mean, unless you're a Cancer dealing with another Cancer, you're good, and you've saved the world. You've saved 2 other people in this world from a lot of shit, right? Dude, look up Cancer. Like I did that the other day, Cancer. I looked up just for the hell of it. I'm like, I'm gonna look up Cancer man. I just want to see what my traits are, right? I had to stop the video. I had to stop the video. Like 3/4 of the way through, I'm like, oh dear God, we're the villains of the zodiac. What the hell? Right? So unless you're dealing with another Cancer, the other 11 signs that it takes a minute. It takes a minute. Like I said earlier, Cancers are not capable of one-word text. It's just not in our DNA. We try. We're working on it. So anyway, so clarifiers on this because your person is still feeling that, but I mean, it's gonna Knight of Wands it. It's dude, 2 of Cups. Love it. Minor Arcana Gemini coming in. And I have thought of that way too, because you got sword energy and Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These guys know how to use that energy, right? Anyways, 2 of Cups. I'm stopping there because it's the point where my intuition grabbed hold of this and locked in. That intuitively tells me, stop, no more, we're good, keep going. So our clarifier to the Hangman, yeah, a little more fire energy shows up. Leo, Aries, Sag coming out with that 9 of Wands. Told you. They're Hangman, and she's literally grabbed one of the wands and she's guarding over the other wands behind her there, right? So, and that's where your person's at. They're kind of staying like don't mess with me. I'm not ready yet. Don't mess with me. But I'm kind of ready. Because I mean, it's not 10 wands. It's not packing up and walking away. It's 9 wands of just kind of holding on to something for just a little longer. Cancer, just a little longer. And then they'll climb down. Just give them a little bit of time, right? I mean, even that stigmata thing, I think it was like what, 3 days ish, give or take a rock or two, right? Dude, 6 of Cups, as if bringing up the 6 of Pentacles stuff earlier during Aries wasn't enough. Which dude, yep, that's right. Full moon in Aries. That's literally what we're talking about. Like what you're manifesting. So what you're manifesting is 6 of Cups, Cancer. Whether it's an old person, a past person, or it is a new person. Either way, the energy right there is that you guys do go way back. We're going to dive a little bit further into this past life soul thing. When you disconnect and you take a break from the twin flame crap for a minute and you look into soulmates and their connections and you look into this is kind of like you guys, you and your person. I'm actually going to see it a little more from your person's side with that Knight of Wands energy. It's them doing that, looking into like how soulmates work, soulmate cycles and past lives. It's like Dr. Michael Newton talks about that you guys have done this before, even if it's somebody new that you've only met recently. What it is, even if it's somebody you've only met recently, you guys have done this before, because in our lives we meet soulmates that have come from other lives already. And as Dr. Michael Newton talks about, is that when after we end our last life and we go into like almost like a preview room, that lets us, like a review of what we've done and what's to come, that type of a situation, and we review soulmates that we'll interact with in this lifetime before we incarnate into our mother's womb, so that as we meet this person, it's like something about their hair makes you feel like you've known them. And that's the kind of thing when you feel really comfortable, and so do they, because you guys are both like, just we've done this before. Like maybe certain mannerisms work, or it's their ears, or it's just like it's something about what they do or something that just resonates to you, that's like I feel like I've known this person before. And once that comes together and it couples up, that's when the Knight of Wands gets to start moving forward. It's like the engine warming up as you come through to it. 5 of Swords to clarify the 3 of Swords. Totally. A lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming out. But you remember what Old Reliable used to say about this one. There we go. We've got Kurt Cobain coming back from the dead, and he's pissed off at what Dave Grohl's done to grunge, right? Looking around, going, "What the hell happened to Seattle?" Right? So that's where your person's at with it. And then Dave Grohl looks over at John Lennon, right? And he goes, dude, what the hell happened? And John looks back and goes, don't ask me. Look what Paul did to the Beatles. Right. There's your sword energy showing up right there. And that's what is happening as we go through this full moon coming up this weekend and heading towards well, even towards like the new moon cycle as the rest of the planets in the back end catch up and go direct, is that it's gonna get into their head so much that you're safe, that you guys go back and that you're comfortable, and like you make them feel safe like a wish type of a thing where they're just comfortable with you. You guys mimic each other or mirror, and as that sword energy starts getting to them, it'll get them to this point where they're ready to come down out of the hangman energy, and it won't be what you've had before, right? It'll be this Ace of Cups energy, uh, Ace of Cups to Two of Cups energy. So it'll be something not like before. It'll be like more like, honestly, with the air energy there, the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, more of understanding how to use the energy, more of getting rid of the Krabby Patty, which is not a bad thing. The crybaby is a better way to put it because Krabby Patty is actually a very affectionate thing, and I will always be that. Anyways, to be a crybaby, Cancer. Dude, again, go back to look up Cancer man or Cancer woman and freak out for a second because it's horrible. We gotta fix that stereotype, yo. Because we used to be moon babies. Take the moon back, right? It's like Pisces walked up 400 years ago and took our moon card. Get in the chariot and run it over. That type of thing. So it's understanding how to use your words wisely and understanding that the sword can only hurt if a person jams a sword into you. That sword sits there on the table, it'll be okay. So your person is going to start getting through. It's not like a bad analysis paralysis. It's just kind of overcoming a fear. And the more that they feel comfortable with you with that Six of Cups energy, the more the guard comes down and things just start Ace of Cups happening. It's not where you walk into each other or you call each other and go, we're getting married tomorrow. Grab the shotguns. We're heading to Vegas, right? It's more of just like a natural traditional courtship progression, the way things used to go. Not so much of the Tinder, swipe left, Tinder, blah, 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 all that stuff. Just more of like a natural progression, that type of thing. Two of Cups. It's there. And remember, I always also do call Two of Cups minor arcana Gemini. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So just work with it. Work with it because there's something happening. You understand how the moon works, and it's going to be good. All right, Cancer. I appreciate you all for being here. I probably went on way too long, and I apologize, but let's keep rolling. All right, it's time. We took care of that stuff. We took care of this stuff. And now it is time for on to Leos. Lovely Leos are on deck. Let's see what we got coming up for Leo. I appreciate you all for being here very much. What, Ryan? I'm still going to do Scorpio later. We're getting there. We're working on it. Ryan, all the Scorpios are sitting back going, why does Cancer talk so much? Thank you for the timestamps, Goodman, and thank you for what you do. Thank you, Mama T, for your time posts. I love your signposts. Everybody who tunes in with me on Thursday nights, just like dare I say it, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. for my lovely Leo mentor, Baddison Intuitive Tarot's live. She actually understands what to do with this stuff. I'm just me. But you'll see where I got my ability to make signposts from was my dear old mother. Some Scorpio energy shows up. But if you are hanging out or haven't subscribed to Baddison Intuitive Tarot, you need to get your butt over there and do it right about now because it's about damn time. And hang out with your boy because I am there in the chat as your mod man. Right there. Rocking it the whole night too. So like, share, subscribe, and I will see you there Thursday nights at 7:30. All right, Leo. Fool. Nice. All right. Let's see what we got for this full moon coming in for my lovely Leos. Here we go. All right. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. A repeat performance. Did I not just mention some Aries stuff with the Fool? This, I think, was to start out there, too. The Top Gun Maverick, Leo. You are looking good. You're calling on Goose and diving in. I didn't know Leo could fly a plane. That's so cool. But, okay, so this is a fast air movement coming in that whole dive bombing energy. So, a lot of words coming out. I've been literally saying this tonight to keep your phones nearby you, but somebody's wanting to talk. and it's more than just the deck right now. Yep. There we go. 7 of Pentacles coming out. Your person feels like they effed up big time, Leo. What the heck did they do to you? Okay, let's find out. We gotta get a little more into this. They feel like they completely bombed this one on you. I mean, regardless of how you're feeling about it, I think somebody they either opened their mouth or they said something that kind of shut it down, and they're feeling like they completely bombed with you, Leo. What? Holy goodness, yeah. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. And dude, when I pull it out of the top deck here with that card, they're worried that they have ended this. I see possibly a Capricorn connection because of that pentagram that's in the middle of that. I always feel Cappy when I pull this one. So I'm either seeing that almost like that devil energy of obsession coming out of this, where they're really like, dude, not sleeping type of thing, because I don't, maybe you haven't talked to them in a while, Leo, or something, but you've done enough to get them worried that this is like a point of no return moment that they can't come back from. And oh yeah, High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy, a little Pisces shows up. I tie it to Cancer and Virgo. Um, Man, yeah, something about not knowing what's going on and them being up in their heads about this right there. They might even be keeping a secret how they feel, and they're not even letting you know that type of a thing. It's either that or something's up with them, and you're trying to hold your ground in that it's not, it's not gonna happen this way again, and we're not doing this. You might know where your break point is, or the point that you'll cave and forgive, Leo. Um, but they're really freaking worried about it right now. Man, you put somebody in your place. When a Leo roars, dude, don't mess with a Leo when they roar. And that's what happened. I think somebody done stepped up in Leo's place there and like kind of tried to put them in check. And Leo's like, sit the F down right now. That ain't going on like that, right? And they're actually kind of worried that they done lost you, Leo. Yeah, I need to split this out another way, because you might know what's going on with it, but I want some clarifiers for it, because I mean, we're definitely seeing something carrying out there. Uh, it's just wild there. It might be overwhelming. These are all very dark cards, so I see a lot of thinking about this, like the eyes closed type of thinking to it. I mean, they're really worried that they've lost you, even if they're keeping it to themselves. Like, let's say you guys are talking or something. Internally, what they're feeling is that if I one more wrong freaking move and I'm cooked, dude, totally cooked. Because I mean, they know everything that's there, High Priestess energy, and right there, the Cancer Leo soap opera continues with your connection to it. But a lot of water energy comes out of this, and using that detective energy that both Cancer and Virgos are known for, between Cancer's intuition and Virgo's detective abilities, flat out. I mean, there's no other way to put it for a Virgo. But even if you go into Pisces' ability to get up in their heads and dream stuff up. If a Pisces is quiet, they're thinking. They're working their way through something. When a Pisces isn't quiet, we got problems, right? Cancer's the other way around. They're loud all the time. Virgo never gets loud. Literally, it's like wallpaper. You just can't get a read off of them. And that's the thing. Even if you guys are acting like things are okay and looking good, for some reason I keep wanting to say this Capricorn. I have no friggin' clue why, but that maybe it's just the Capricorn energy that's in it or surrounding it right now, Leo. But whatever it is, you're keeping your moves to yourself. You guys might be playing it out like nothing happened, everything's fine. But internally, what they're keeping themselves is that you're like their everything, Leo. Even if they don't bring it up, and they feel like they let you down, and they're so worried about losing you, because the secret they're keeping from you is just literally whoa, yeah, right. Is literally just how much they adore you. I mean, that's crazy right there. Even with how much Leos shed, they totally just, I mean, like, think you're the bomb.com, and totally afraid that they've done effed up, right? 5 of Wands, totally. It's literally like trying to put like they're trying to struggle to get that tent put together before you show up, and they're effing the whole thing up. They can't get any of the polls to work right, and they're just about ready to call it in and go to a frickin' Howard Johnson. Tom Bodette leaves the light on for you at Motel 6. That's all I'm talking about. 6 of Swords. I'm still cutting. It tells me to cut, because we need some clarifiers of what actions they're going to take if they're this afraid for it. Bottom of the deck, Princess of Swords. Okay, yeah. So the bottom of the deck here is showing no more fighting. Can't do it. You can't fight with a bent sword, right? The Princess of Swords comes forward. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy comes out. I'm seeing more Aquarius off of this with that purple bluish hue. I picked that up. But you can't fight when the sword's tilted into battle, and it's more of like, let's calm down. Let's put these down to a sword style and just balance this out before that three of swords type thing comes out. So you can't fight with a bent sword. The worst is over. The worst is behind you, which I do see that out of the root cards as well, because you got the bad card, sad, worry, and then the good card as you come through this. It starts to pick back up where it's kind of like, you got this, Leo. You got this. So your bottom of the deck that couples up to it. There we go. Literally what's happening right now. This is Spaceballs, the movie, right now. What's happening now, sir? This is now. What happened to then? When will then be now? Soon. It's that energy. You might have a Libra helping you right there coming out, or just simply showing that this is literally a real-time reading of what's going down right now in Libra season as we come to it. But either way, you're going to get your justice. Your person is going to come around through this and see the error of their ways. Or maybe, like, if it goes to with what I was saying already, it's that they're just going to start leveling up, like minding their manners, watching their P's and Q's a little better, and even trying those little things that, like during the fight, if you brought up something like you just hate the fact that they sleep on the side of the bed you wanted, okay, that type of a thing, then justice is getting served where they actually go the extra mile, and like you come home one night and the side tables are swapped, and it's like, okay, I know Leo that you said you wanted this side, so let's try that. Getting justice in the scales, getting, because you've been through this where it might even be both of you guys both feeling it, right? Especially if we go back looking at something that happened between like May and July this year, 22, High Priestess, a little that, you know. But either way, the scales is the saggy boobs of justice are getting laid out, that we've been through the worst of it, and your person is leveling up to get through it in a little stronger way. 9 of Cups, clarifying that worry. Told you they're worried that they've lost, or that they've effed up this 9 of Cups chance with you, and they're doing the work right now to bring it out. That's what justice is laying out here. You've been through some shit with them in the past. I don't know why I keep pulling on that Cappy with a lot of earth energy. It could just be placements. And it doesn't even have to be a Cappy that you're dealing with, Leo. It could simply just be the energy that's affecting them. They're acting like a Capricorn. They're embracing their Cappy energy, that type of a thing. But they're very worried. But justice is coming out, right? Okay. That this 9 of Cups energy is what is destined for you. You've been through the worst with this, especially going back into around May. And as we get past that and we come through this full moon energy, justice gets dished out with that 9 of Cups, right? And that's the way it's going. That's what the scales of justice are balancing out for you. So the gavel's getting swung in your favor, that they're going to come through this. And even if you're feeling it, because you know how if a Leo picks up on it, or the fight was enough of a mutual that way, that it gets you to that point. So where it's going to go to is that 9 of Cups energy is what's getting dished out as everything goes direct. I'll even take it to that point because I brought up May 1st. Your retrograde sucked, Leo, right? The secret is that as we go through Libra season, the saggy boobs of justice are getting laid out for you to get your 9 of Cups. Your person you won't be able to keep that secret much longer. So they're going to reach out and come forward because you can't fight with a bent sword. You guys have fought so much that their swords are bent and there's nothing left for them. Hi, Cappy Goat. Saffron? Hi, Saffron. Oh my God, I love it. I love seeing all you guys here. Thank you. Nice. 3 of Cups, more water showing up. You guys weren't getting a lot of love before, Leo, and it's starting to get dished out. Using the energy together. I love the rainbow heart in this one. Totally cool. And actually, I dig the coloring. It matches the top deck. I told you these decks love me, right? I love that coloring. The secret is, dude, that's a total clarifier for the High Priestess. 3 of Cups is literally you guys working together with that energy, coming together and drinking, partying, enjoying. It's you, your person, and the energy. Yeah, right. You know, that type of a thing coming together. And that's the secret. That's the secret of the High Priestess's secrets is the High Priestess is the freaking energy. Duh, right there. There's this one. There's you. There's your person. It's not It's not a third person. We're not going that right. If you want to go there, if you swing that way, that's up to you, man. I ain't going for that sort of thing. I'm a one woman kind of crap, you know. But you wanna, whatever. In Archer's reading though, that's the third party. It's a positive high priestess. The secret is working together to come through for this 9 of cups. You can't, and 9 and 3 is 12. You can't have a 9 of cups without that 3 of cups work. So it'll be all right in the end because the swords are bent. Dave Grohl's done with his stuff over back at Cancer, and things are looking very good for you right here in Leo. That 9 of cups, the 3 of cups energy is gonna be booming right there. Love it, Leo. Love you too. Thank you very much for being here. All right, Virgo. Virgo is on deck next. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of you for being here and to all of you who have come later after the video and are hanging out. I love all of you very much for it. All right, Virgo, we are going to carry on and see what we got coming in for you as we go into this full moon this weekend in Aries. What is coming for Virgo in your person? All right, here we go. Let's get. I forgot the mics. I am really killing everybody with microphones. I literally owe everybody earbuds and eardrums. Anyways, all right. What's up for my Virgolicious Virgos? Here we go. Virgolicious. Virgo. All right. Bottom of the deck. Nice. 4 cups. And I love. This is why this deck speaks to me more than any deck I have used, because the energy at the bottom of the cup is 4 cups, and 4 cups in this deck is not the spilt cups, blah, 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 etc. and so forth. In this case, Archer looks at it as 4 gilded vases that are flowing in a continuous, endless cycle that is being pumped forever. It's the card of luxury and the Robin Leach card. So Virgolicious gets the yacht, and she's on MTV's Cribs. He's there. Everybody's jamming. You got all the cool cars in the garage, too. So this is showing an abundant forward momentum right here. 5 of cups comes out on top here. For the first one is showing that disappointment, the sadness coming out right there. As you can see, the 4 of cups has started to dry up when that 5th cup got placed into it. And but it's still, I mean, it's a little Scorpio energy, Virgo, coming out. You could have some ties to Virgo or some Virgo energy showing up right there, which Scorpio can do that. They will, they feel it more. They feel it more. So you could actually be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo. But what I'm seeing is disappointment on their side from it right there, because they have this luxurious feeling about themselves, and then they pull a 5 of cups out. So they're looking at it from a sad point, and not kind of seeing like there's anywhere to go. These cups have kind of dried up. It's kind of like you guys, even the way you're feeling it was afterwards, after that talk and everything that happened. It got a little more involved, right? Where it wasn't supposed to work out that way, and you don't understand why it happened. It's like you'd come across, you'd said everything that you needed to say, and you were just let down by it. You're really thinking in a way about it. More Scorpio shows up too with the death card. I'm literally feeling a lot of Scorpio Virgo coming out of this thing right now, but that's showing that as you came through this fight that you guys went through, you both wound up disappointed, right? I mean, you felt it more, Virgo, because everybody always thinks Virgo is this Johnny Badass thing, right? But Virgolicious, I mean, everybody's got feelings, right? And that's how you were feeling about it. But at least this finally frickin' ended as we got through Mercury retrograde. We got past that energy, right? And in the tot deck, even though this card is actually such an old image that the body's already decayed already, all the decomposition has started, and there's little Pisces hanging out down there with that catfish. Maybe even that was going on, like you met up and got catfished and it started a big old fight. Either way, though, this old 5 of cups energy has died off, and you're sitting with the spirit is actually already moved on from this body, from this vessel, and it's ready it's heading for its next vessel right there. So with us being a few days ahead of the full moon still and a little bit of time to go, that's what it's telling you right there. 5 of Swords, a little more Capricorn comes up, just like we had with the 5 of Pentacles that was back over here. 5 of Swords hits here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius comes in, even though it's got a little Earth energy that couples to it right there. Just a complete feeling of defeat across the board, right? So what you got to understand on that is that your person is coming out from this feeling that they're getting so overwhelmed, and you guys are definitely mirroring each other with these 2 5s, right? You guys both feel like You wanted this luxury, and it's stalemated. You're mirroring each other very much like what Taurus had going on with the sixes across the board, but you're seeing it all in this sadder energy, and your person feels defeated, and you feel disappointed, and your anchor card for these two fives is this death card. That as we get out of this retrograde and we come into this full moon cycle, Virgie, you're gonna see a start of a new beginning. And I see this already going in another weird direction like this, where we're almost getting, instead of clarifiers, less like Leo. Instead of clarifiers, we're getting like, here's what's going on, here's what's gonna happen. It's almost like getting two readings out of this stuff. It's different, right? I haven't seen readings like that, Vergie. But you're at this point I mean, your person feels defeated. It's like talking to a brick wall. You guys got to this point where nobody wants to budge, and you're not budging, they're not budging, and spirits want the spirits got somewhere to go, and somewhere to inhabit to get into their next vessel. So as we get out of this retrograde and through this full moon energy, you guys are going to start to progress past that. So since intuitively I'm saying this already matches up to how the Leo reading went, we're doing it differently for you two right now. Um, I just want to see where this is going. We're going to look at this. It's either clarifiers or we're just going to see the outcome. But intuitively, I'm saying seeing the outcome, Three of Wands and the Magician right there. So yeah, let's see where this goes. Because right now you guys are both, you're at the stalemate point. Nobody's talking, nobody's texting. You're just sitting there. Both of you guys are at the point where you want to say something, do something, start something to get this thing going, and yet nothing, right? Just talking to a brick wall, Virgo. You both want to say something. You both want to, Magician. I'm literally at a point where I want to keep going with this. Magician energy. You're both at a point where you want to say something, Virgo, yet it's stopping you. I feel and see Virgo. I see Capricorn. I see Scorpio, Taurus. So I mean, notice aside from Scorpio, we don't pick up a lot of fire, a lot of that passion, the wand energy. A lot of this is happening up here. A lot of this is happening double fives. A lot of this is happening on the 5D level. So it's a little different, magician energy. So on your side, you've got the high. My goodness. Okay, you've got the high priestess on your side of this. Apparently, my deck is like, is Archer stuttering? We said we want this to lay out like the Leo reading. So I'm going to couple it in right there. High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy shows up. You are Virgo. So yeah, you're feeling disappointed, but your third eye is opened up a little hardcore and directly tuned in. You notice how dilated the pupil is on her third eye in this deck right there? She is showing that you're getting more intuitive downloads than they are, Virgo. Tapping into that energy that makes the high priestess come out. You know, she literally, I mean, the high priestess, it's literally it's spirit, right? It's not a chick sitting there like that. Even though this chick does look good, it's spirit. The high priestess is those secrets. It's that knowledge that Pisces has a connection to, and Sagittarius has a connection to. It's that deep knowledge thinking stuff. So you are totally working with the energies. You're picking up more of the signs that of where this is going and what this has been, and that you guys are kind of meant to be. You're getting more downloads. You're really tapping into your Virgo energy more so, and your third eye feels more awoke, more almost like you can be in your car, right, just driving home, right, and you literally feel the presence of somebody sitting in the passenger seat and talking to you, and you're like, what the fudge is that? You know, that's kind of what's going on. For you, it's like right on tune there. And our death card couples up here to Temperance, healing. So yeah, okay, so the energy that's on you guys together, since we're looking at this right now, is the secret is being kept for this balance and healing to come out. Even so, I'm even seeing dates that are like later in November, early December. I mean, because if you think about the Scorpitarius cuspers, right? The Scorpio Saggies, the Saggios. Oh my gosh, yeah. Saggios. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, meanwhile, Virgo, back at your reading with your Temperance. And this new energy of the Death card coming out is this healing energy and the balance coming in, because you guys are both feeling this defeat, this sadness. But as you come through it and come out of this full moon energy, which you guys are manifesting and using that hugely dilated third eye, is that you want this healing, you want this balance, and this coming together. It's magic, right? That's what That's the direction that it's going for. So I mean, you've been through some, and again, Mercury, May. You've been through this stuff, dude. It's been a rough couple of months for everybody, Virgie. I totally get that. But it's showing that as you come through it, what's manifesting and what's happening and coming out right here is this healing energy. It's just using your knowledge tuned into this full moon, Virgo. So you definitely want to be embracing it to get that better. There's more Capricorn on your person's side right there. And literally, we got another Cappy energy with that pentagram coming out right there, too. So totally feel that. That it's more of they're obsessing about it because they're the ones feeling defeated. You're feeling sad, but you're still kind of high priestess. You know that that this is working out differently, and that you're already feeling the healing energy, and it's the intentions that you're setting, Virgo. Meanwhile, your person feels completely Five of Swords defeated. All five of them swords are in their head. Kurt Cobain is in pain. He's ticked off. He's still pissed off at Dave Grohl for all of Seattle, and so much he's obsessing about it, just like he did back in the Cancer reading with that Five of Swords. Um, complete there. It could be some Capricorn into it, which we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I see the fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. I mean, we got dominant Sag, but it's also the High Priestess spirit told me to match to the Leo reading. See, so, I mean, you've got some Leo in there too, Virgo, and then also air signs. You can't have this without that. You got a little water here. Scorpio showing up, and Capricorn showing up right there. Doesn't have to be the person. It can also be the energy. Maybe your person's acting like a Sagittarius. Maybe they're acting like a Capricorn. Maybe they're acting like a Leo. That type of a thing. Either way, take it how it resonates, leave the rest, etc., and so on and so forth. Right? Anyhow, hang tight because you're doing better than them. They feel completely defeated. You just feel sad. So they're you on crack right now. You're sad and bummed, but you're here because you want to see how this goes. Your person is just completely, oh my god, we're cooked. All five swords are just jammed in their head. Magician, hang in there. Remember, the magician can be any sign the magician wants to be. It's not having the tools; it's knowing how to use the tools. When the magician wants to be a Gemini, the magician's a Gemini. When they want to be a Pisces, Gemini, Pisces. It's the magician. It's having all the energy and knowing how to use it. Love it. Thank you guys all so much. I know I'm not doing that. We're not. I'll be fine. I don't want to leave you guys staring at a chair. I'll be okay. It's getting there. And I have nothing remotely close to drink. We're not doing that. We are committed. We're sticking it out. All right. We're not even intermissioning. We are not even intermissioning. We're going for broke, right? We're going for broke. All right. On to Libra. 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups. On to Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday to you. You say it's your birthday? It's my birthday too, yeah? Happy birthday, guys. I love you guys. Libras are awesome, and you guys always make it an awesome birthday. Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. 8 of Wands chariot energy. Yeah. All right. Stacy, you are here just in time. What up, boo? What up, Stacy? Boy, or my girl. I want pretzels. Can we go get pretzels? Can we go get pretzels? I gotta check with J Dub. No, just kidding. All right, Libra. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I am a Cancer sun, Cappy Goat. I'm a Cancer sun, Virgo moon and rising, Leo Venus. Right there. For any further inquiries, CJ Dub. She keeps track of all that stuff. I got the first 4 down. Right there. Piece of cake. But yeah, I'm a crab. I'm a crabby detective. I'm a crabby detective. Right there. Except when I'm not. Right? All right. The name I can't explain. We have no clue where we're going. What about Boston? What about Boston, Sierra? We want to get dude. How about them? Don't even. I don't even want to go there. If you ain't got no clam chowder for me in Boston, I don't even want to hear about it. How about them Bears? I'll take you right back to Chicago, right there. Red Sox though, and the Patriots, dude. Actually, I kid you not. I went at one point. And what I do, I walked into an apartment at the end of it, and the people had moved out, right? And all they left, Sierra, was a cup with the Boston B on it. Empty place except for one coffee cup. And no, I didn't take the coffee cup. I wanted it. I really wanted to take the coffee cup. I didn't take the coffee cup. Barb, what? Oh my gosh, all the Leos are here. Leos, Libras. There's two L words. I just Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Libra. You know what I mean. All the awesome Libras are here. I'm becoming a Libra channel, dude. Love it, dude. Like the Cancer thing we did. Can we do that with the scales? Or what? Yeah, Libra's like scales the most, right? That's what we usually use. I want to see what that looks like. Like all like everybody like flood the. Oh, that's what I do. Flood this chat, Libra. Flood this chat. Yeah, dude, right there, right. All right. Meanwhile, I guess we did kind of get a little intermission. Yeah, that's Libra. Okay, I love it. Okay, we don't use the scales. We go right to the sign. I love it. I dig it. Thank you, A. I appreciate you. All right, Libra. What's up for my birthday babies? Happy birthday, guys. I love your dimples. Always do. Libras have the cutest smiles. All right, Libra. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Oh, nice. Way to get your birthday wish. Make your wish. Blow out the candles. That's how we do it. There's a ton of sugar in your cake. I'm a Cancer. I make all my cakes with a lot of sugar. We get real hyper. Anyways, Libras. I love it. Thank you, Lenora. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Stacy. Everybody. I like it. Dig it. Anyways, 4 of Wands. You blew out your candles. You're getting your wish. That earned the double tap. 8 of Swords. Interference. Leave it to Libra to understand what to do with sword energy, right? It takes a cardinal sign to know a cardinal sign, don't it? Right there. Your person is up in your feels, but you are keeping it quite together. You've got enough swords left over. This is like anything you buy from IKEA, where you had spare parts, you had extra swords left over, so you were able to build a sword rack to hold your swords. There's some interference coming in. A little bit of the Gemini energy comes in to help with you too, Libra. Ties it together a bit. That you guys, both y'all. This is a little interference, little. This is a flag on the field right there going on with, and there's why. Wheel of Fortune coming out right there. You know how Archer's Wheel of Fortune works, dude. You are so getting your birthday wish right here. You know how it works here. Vanna White turns letters around on the board all the time at Archer's Wheel of Fortune. There's no bankrupts on my wheel. Pat Sajak can spin that shit all he wants. It ain't happening because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Look at how like freaking it is actually in the tot deck. There's like electrical sparks behind it. That's like a generator in a Nikola Tesla proof plant right there. 369 right there. Goose can drink some wine anytime he wants. But that wheel is electrified and charging forward. So the interference is getting cleared out. And as we come through this, actually, those might be the interfering lines behind the wheel, right? But either way, oh, nice. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune turns during the full moon cycle. Freaking Pisces in the moon, that's a Cancer. No, in this case, this is full moon energy showing that this is literally the shit and get energy happening right now, Libra. Your 4 of Wands wish you know what to do with the moon. Happy birthday too to all of you guys. I know I've said that a million times. I don't care. I like saying happy birthday. Anyways, this is literally the wish being set during the full moon. Is this not Libra what the whole all signs is about, this full moon energy, and the moon comes out right out of the gate? So this interference that you've been going through during Mercury retrograde is what's setting the wheel in motion, because you made that wish. That's what you wanted. All you wanted was this, and it's happening right there during the full moon. Pisces happening. What? So the interference side of things, that 4 of Wands energy coming out, that's showing that what you guys went through in the past before, it might even have messed up back during August. You guys went through this during August, where it's like you couldn't meet up. You couldn't find a balance, find a stable ground, right? You said what you wanted, and they bucked it. There was no coming to terms. There was no meeting of the minds happening right there to get that wheel. You told them what you wanted, but the thing is, as we come out of that, as we get into that 10 for some completion, and the wheel starts turning during this full moon cycle, this is where it's going to go to. At this point, they won't be able to keep it together, because you notice how in the tot deck that the moon card almost looks like a seismograph type, like reading from an earthquake type thing. Looking at the chart out on it, it's showing how that energy during a full moon cycle works. Pisces actually gets it too, just like Cancer does, but it's showing how the energy that happens during the moon cycle. Think of binaural beats, right? and how different waves and different beats will affect us differently. It's kind of like if you put on that red shirt, Libra, that you really don't totally like, and when you look at it after you pull it out of the closet, even that you're like, I don't want to wear this shirt. It's stiff. It doesn't work. I don't like it. That type of thing is what happens during this energy right there. So little things that you manifest and use, and you might even been dabbling into it and trying it. Binaural beats. Think of like look into a binaural beat for a full moon energy, or how theta waves, beta waves, the different levels of the brain waves, how they affect and resonate that way. That's like law of attraction stuff, how it happens, how you can bring it in and manifest it into existence, especially during the full moon. If you've either already been looking into full moon manifestations and how it works, or something to the effect of how the different frequencies and the law of attraction works. A lot of that Abraham Hicks shit going down right there, and you're manifesting and using it, and it's coming together. Your wheel of fortune is turning from all the stuff you've been learning and all that research you've been looking into, that it's going to start popping and manifesting for you during this moon cycle, and it's going to directly come back right onto that moon energy coming out of it. So we're going to clarify into this. It's just, honestly, I don't know if we're going to go like how the Leo Virgo did, where it's going to just be a continuation, or if we're going to get clarifiers. But either way, I'm digging it. All right, let's see where it goes to. We have got Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. Whoa, okay. King of Swords. Oh, there's multiples. We got multiples. Hang on. King of Swords, Two of Swords, Libra. This is all about you right now, totally. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius showing up. Look, literally, just like the princess, those swords are bent and done. You can't fight with those swords anymore. Two of Swords, a sense of this balance coming in. You both are calling a truce and putting it down, King of Swords style. Even the king has his swords. It's down. It's not in battle anymore, and he's looking pretty cool. Dig his beard. I don't know. I'm a clean shaven dude. Either way, it's showing that battle coming to an end and being finished out and completed, and that it's just over. You can't fight no more. The fighting is done, and a truce being called, like almost like a Four of Swords thing. Okay, we're gonna pick back up. Princess of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Well, no, this is actually just where the jumpers happened, and we're already at this point. Three of Wands at the bottom. Yep, it's telling me this is where we stay put. So your third card on this, dude, totally. This is why we stopped. The world. Literally a complete new beginning, because we are calling a truce to everything that came out before, and this is a whole new beginning. I mean, this is literally thinking back like 4 cells young right here. It's the single atom, Libra. Dude, this is literally totally resonating to your monthly, and your birthday monthly like led the frickin' way, Libra, and it's coming right back. I mean, if you think back, we talked about it. When I went into Archer, Neil deGrasse Archer's son, and we had some of that deep stuff going on near the end. If you haven't, everybody, I don't care where your Libra placement is, go check out that Libra monthly and check my timestamp on it for 26 minutes. That's about where, it was at 26 even. But think deep. If you want to get really creative into you and your person, think 4 cells young, think conception. Think before you were at any point that Texas needed to make laws about you, right? Think about that. Have you ever tried running a conception birth chart? Where were your placements when your soul took over the vessel you're in now? Not when you just came out of your mom's room and board and left Hotel California, even though you really never have to leave. Either way, that's what we're thinking of, the conception of a whole new beginning. The timing is right as we go into this moon energy for this to happen for you, Libra. It's giving you that birthday wish that you wanted, that you asked for. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. We'll go one more with a tower with that beginning, just like we had in Aries on it there. And in this one, the tower's got all 3 towers. It's got the first 2 that parted company with us, and it's got the new Freedom Tower in this one. I dig that. Nice. All right, very cool, Libra. So yeah, this shit was rough, but it's already like you're out of the woods on this yet. And as we get into this full moon coming up this weekend, is where this stuff starts happening. So yeah, dig it. Love you, Libra. Happy birthday. All right, put the kiddos to bed. Put the kids to bed. Earmuffs. It is time for my sexy Scorpios. A big shout out to all the awesome Scorpios. Make sure to go over, like I said at the beginning, when Frankie graces with her awesomeness, is go over to Frankie's Tarot and subscribe. She gonna teach you a thing or two about a thing or two, because that's what she doesn't know. And awesome, we got so many, even my mama T. So if you got any complaints about Archer, Archer's mom is a Scorpio. It's her fault. Okay, Dad was an Aries though, so he was cool. Just kidding. All right, Scorpio, what is coming up for you and this full moon energy round number 9, October 9th? Looking at the full moon for Scorpio. Coming up. Here we go. All right. 2 more shuffles for Scorpio. Ooh, 7 of Swords. That wanted to jump, but I caught it. It didn't make it to the table at 7 of Swords. Sure, I know we probably should, but hey, who doesn't get 7 swords and you want to bring out that 10 of cups? All right, that's enough. Here we go. Bottom of the decks. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. Here we go. Nice. Bottom of the deck energy is the Star. Told you. All right, cool. Scorpio, you are looking good. You are feeling good about this in deeper diving into those knowledges. You might be doing a little more research, maybe researching, soulmates, twin flames, so on. Either way, you are the star of this reading. A lot of Aquarius energy shows up to the party, Scorpio. You got, oh, nice. I knew that 7 of Swords wasn't right to go for, because you actually get another 2 of Swords that pops out, just like Libra got. Peace. Dude, check it out. There's actually, the swords are being used, and there's origami in the background. You got origami, it's like liar, liar. A goose right there with 2 swords coming out. Peace, tranquility. Something Scorpio freaking deserves big time right there. Scorpio gets so much of the, because remember, Scorpio has all of it. Like Cancers and the waters. We're going to the water sign family. Cancers are your intuitive ones. Even a little more empathic. Cancers are empathic, but then in Pisces are really intuitively deep. But Scorpio embraces all 3 of the signs. It's very part of that fixed energy that they're they know what they want and they want to go forward for it. And so you go through so much, but you have manifested this. You have wanted this peace, and it's just making you feel calm, feeling good. You feel better. You're kind of like good with things are going. There's more that you want, you know, and it's just showing that both you guys are working out and coming together. As we go direct, Scorpio, with your placements and your house positionings, have felt a lot of this energy, especially when you look into the Scorpio Aries side of Mars, right? How they connect and seeing that. But I mean, you're just feeling calm. It's peace. It's tranquility. And actually, that with the Aquarius energy, that is totally what makes me feel like, a tranquility base here. The eagle has landed. I'm thinking of the dawning of the age of Aquarius, just like a whole different feeling. You're actually this week and you're just you're using your words wisely, peacefully. You feel a little more just calmer. It's like saying less with getting more. Totally saying less but getting more. 9 of Pentacles energy. This is some happy completion right there. You're feeling the gains. You're getting some money. You're getting some coin coming in, and you're just feeling it. It's all abundance and energy coming out at you. The 9 of Pentacles is showing this leveling up to head towards the 10 of Pentacles completion. You're starting to feel the gains. What you're setting and the intentions that you're manifesting during this full moon are for peace, and that's a total gain right there. I mean, you've got some money coming your way as well, maybe job promotion or something to that effect. But your person sees it as a complete thing too. They don't want to fight anymore. I mean, it's in the 2 and 9, 2 and 9, 2 and 11, doubling on down. Then I mean, I just see it as a different way of thinking. You went through a lot of hell during this Mercury retrograde. The way that you guys fought was pretty hardcore. It was like both sides, both you and your person, made the entire fight about you. Nobody was seeing it the other way. And granted, not saying either of you guys were 100% right or wrong, because it takes 2 to make an argument. Your person could have gone off on you for 20 minutes, and if you said nothing back, then you didn't know, right? But it takes 2 to make a fight. But as you came through it, It's almost like the white flag is getting pulled and getting just dropped. Your person's coming out being like, I want this, I want peace, tranquility, and they want to go forward. It's a car, it's forward momentum with air and earth. You're not looking at it with the passion of the heart chakra or the fire signs or the watery 5D version of the love that everybody emits and feels. You're dealing with earth, air. I mean, you're right there. This is all stuff happening right here right now in the 3D as we go through it, that you're seeing this piece in Nine of Pentacles come forward. That it's just calmer. It's more of what you've been looking for. Think of that Nine of Pentacles, and even from a Queen of Pentacles perspective, how they sit very confident. A lot of that, and I tie in on that side with that Earth energy to like how the Taurus reading was going, or even where the placements are for this cycle, and where Taurus falls into the current energy placements, that you see more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out of this reading, and Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius than in the other ones. So as we come through the weekend, it's kind of just going to feel like you're one step away. It's like the Planning Commission laying everything out for the 10 of Pentacles to show up. So you've got to get through the 9 to level up to the 10th rung on the ladder. But you guys are going to do it together because it's just peace and happiness. The fight coming to an end, and them kind of realizing, I'm sorry. My forward movements with you, and if it's spreading the peace through work, through your words, and that, it's where it'll get you to with it. Yeah, totally. See, the Five of Wands comes out. The card of that strife, setting up the tent and not being able to put it together, can't get any of the tent poles in place, and just being like, F it, we're going to the hotel. That sort of thing. You've got it there that if you use this energy wisely and you progress it forward, because your person is feeling it way more than you, almost like a heartburn type feeling. It's so weird when you see those wands come out like that. That on their side of the coin, that Five of Wands strife, they're feeling it, that it's more of they're showing it more. But you kind of feel like you can't get stuff organized either, is what it is. You'll feel good for 1 minute in peaceful and calm, and then a little bit later, it's like you start feeling Five of Wandsy, and you're in like you sit down, Scorpio, and you're like, something doesn't feel right. My stomach doesn't feel good, or maybe I should eat. Is my sugar off? That type of a thing happening, and you come back around to it, and then later on, it's like the ebb and flows. Later, you're like, okay, I feel better. I got past it. That sort of a thing. So even though you can feel this peace and completion coming in, that Five of Wands energy still is showing up lately, where it's kind of like you pick up or feel that it's not quite all there yet, but you're really close, and you're doing the work to put in that you need to do it, because they see you. I mean, the energy around this is the star. You're the star of this whole thing. So you're seeing it more peaceful and grounded and coming through to it. Now on their side though, they're the ones a little more up in their feels on it. And this could also be the point where you get so focused into that Nine of Pentacles, or that the way they see you, that you can almost wander away from the peace type of a talk. So, all right, some clarifiers for Scorpio on this. I mean, your money is coming in a sense right there. You're putting up the good fight on the money home front. I just picked up the Scorpio, wanted to know about some money, but also that Five of Wands comes in to show you that we always have that moment. It can't always be a bed of roses, right? That, I mean, you're feeling good, peaceful. Look at the green and just the grounded, earthy abundance of those cards. But that Five of Wands energy is going to show up, because life is like a stock market, right? And it may have been an easy fight that like you guys get to this point, Magician shows back up right there, embracing all those energies. A little more comes out. But yeah, this is showing that as you go through this peace and groundedness, it'll head off in the other direction. It's the ebb and flows of the systems happening, where you've got the good right along with the bad, and you can feel it coming. And when you get to that Five of Wands mentality, understanding how to write it out is where you get that gain. There's always those little lows. It's a stock market thing. The buying high, selling low. There's the Ten of Pentacles comes out right there. So yeah, showing that the more peace, the more tranquility, and the more you guys start to focus on this Nine of Pentacles side, as they get to that Five of Wands where they have to reach out, then the it's going to come in. If you maintain that peace through your Nine of Pentacles, you get to your Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups is that 5D energy of dreaming and wanting and having everything. And the Ten of Pentacles it's literally, remember, 10 of Cups is on a rainbow. They're real. You can't build a house on a rainbow, right? You can't sit on the rainbow with your person and have a date. But 10 of Pentacles, this is actually the white picket fences. Pickets already being put in. The concrete slab is already poured for the garage and the house. It's literally that I said you had to get through the 9 of Cups to elevate to the 10 or Cups, Pentacles, to get to the 10 of Pentacles. So that's the point. That's the point you're leveling up to. You guys are going to get through this 5 of Wands point and then hit a 10 of Pentacles energy. And dude, it's right there. Make sure to invite me to the party type thing, right? Clarifying it. See, told you, 8 of Swords to clarify the 9 of Pentacles comes out, Scorpio. Right there is showing that you're embracing some of this magician energy, right, with their 8 of Swords, and finding some balance with the interference that's coming out for you, right? Enough swords on the standby that you've got spare parts left over for it here. Just taking the stock in it and getting lined up. That interference coming out in this 9 of Pentacles is that 5 of Wands energy that everybody kind of gets stuck in reaching for and grasping for, maybe even holding on to that past, almost like wanting the drama, right? Like you guys, like you come through it, you're doing fine, and out of the blue, they text you for no reason about like why their life sucks or it's all your fault. Almost like where you even realize you're like, okay, you're obviously seeking attention. What do you want? And then it starts a fight inadvertently. That's that interference coming in to get you past this 10 of Pentacles or past this to that point. But how do you overcome this to get past it? It's the Empress that comes out right there, as if the star wasn't enough. In stepping up and embracing your Empress energy when you come into these types of situations, Scorpio, is what you have to do. And you are looking good like that. I mean, dude, out of all of this, the Empress gets bananas. Seriously, how about that shit, right? I mean, you're just looking good underneath that sunset and coming through it. So being an Empress and being a star is how they're seeing you, and embracing that energy and cycling through it is showing that the intentions you set during this moon energy for this 9 of Pentacles is what's going to happen. The 5 of Wands will come there, especially when you yourself feel like, oh shoot, I missed something. I didn't manifest properly. And you doubt yourself and it puts you into that feeling of lack. No, no, no. Always remember, embrace your Empress energy, Scorpio. Work with those swords because it will get you to your 10 of Pentacles. Use your magician. Remember, the magician can embrace every and all energies. She can be a Scorpio when she wants to be. She can be a Gemini when she wants to be. She can be a Pisces when she wants to be. Embrace that magician energy and get your Empress on. Love it. All right, we are doing good. We're down, 8 down, 4 to go. I appreciate all of you guys for being here so much. This has been a blast, and we're doing good. It is that time. We've made it through these ones. On to Sagittarius. Welcome, Saggy. Hi, appreciate you for coming. Hey there. All right, let's take a look at the energy for you, Sagittarius, around this full moon that is coming up on number 9 for our 9th sign. Let's take a peek for Sagittarius. Full moon energy. Here we go. I appreciate you, Sag. You mean the world. Princess of Wands out on the deck. The fire signs show up to take care of the fire signs reading. Check this out. Leave it to Sagittarius to get this as the energy at the bottom of the deck, right? Because Sagittarius is this weird half horse, half man thing, right? Which makes no sense. But you are a centaur. Okay, so in this case, let's go ahead and get like a human. Which, dude, okay, I know Saggies have nice butts, but that's like a really weird tiger thing with the butt showing right on this card there. I think the half horse, half human is way sexier looking than this, but nonetheless, it's Leo energy. There's a little sun there, so embrace that. Get some fire on, and let's give birth to a little something right here. Some forward movement coming with this Princess of Wands happening and being driven and just expiring as we come through it. Oh, 6 of Cups shows up. So right there, this passion goes back into a past life cycle right out of the gate. You're feeling good about this right now. Something is coming through with this here. Could be a new start completely. I see it if it is a past person, like we were saying, it's same church, different pew. I don't see it that way because I see it with this pleasure energy coming out underneath it here with that 6 of Cups. Little bit of that Scorpio influence could be on your side, could be on theirs, or just embracing a little Scorpio with the Sag. But either way, Sag, what we've got going on is that you guys have done this before. It's literally I forget who I was talking. I forget which sign I was talking about on. It's the work of Dr. Michael Newton. Um, what it is was it Six of Cups? It was Cancer. Okay, that's where we're at. Six of Cups is a clarifier on Cancer, and it's your first base card, Sag. Okay, there we go. That's where I was at. Okay. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Six of Cups. You can either scroll back to Cancer or just listen to me ramble on for a minute. But anyways, the Six of Cups is card of pleasure. I mean, look how good you're looking. These cups are all hooked up into this ebb and flow system, and they're being constantly pumped from an unseen off-camera source. It doesn't make it into frame on this card in the top deck. It's about going back. It's this past regression where you feel comfortable with each other and you feel like you've done this before. If you look in Google or YouTube, Dr. Michael is Michael Newton, right? And his work into past life regressions, soulmate energy, and looking at our past lives and the people we've interacted with before we incarnate into the vessel we're in this lifetime, before we enter into our mother's womb. You have this like review of the soulmates we dealt with last time around, and it gives you cues to pick up on for the new time around before you incarnate back into it. So there's a sun that goes back deep, and you feel comfortable with them. You feel happy. They just kind of make you feel safe, kind of like protected. Your person is seeing something similar out of it too, coming into it, right? Oh yeah, way too. You decide to show up and anchor the reading, Sagittarius. Temperance comes out, healing, balance, and showing up to the party. So, Saggy, you own this reading, and your person is seeing it. This could go back to that point. You're taking the time to do the work and literally just being the star of your own reading. You show up and they look at you that way. Your person looks back on it with a Six of Cups energy where they're like, I swear I've known Sag before. This goes back. Maybe in the past life you weren't a Sagittarius and they weren't this other thing, the sign you're dealing with. Either way, it comes back to it where they just look at you like you're their anchor, you're their strong point. You're anchoring the reading right here. So you're kind of that go-to that they look at and focus. Prince of Cups shows up, more water energy, and the energy around this is literally that. This I still don't, for the life of me, I don't remember what that flower is. But anyway, I know I know it. Anyways, remember what I said about this, and literally this reading is sliding back over to the Cancer reading, where you've got the Prince of Cups comes out. Remember I was saying how the Prince of Cups gets his own little chariot, right? He doesn't. He's too young and ambitious and kind of like shoot first, shoot later, ask some questions after everybody's done type thing. It's more of this. I mean, he's slick. This is like Prince Charles, Princess Diana era. More of that. He's very slick, very Johnny Cool. I mean, his Falcon Eagle there can fly across water. So I mean, the chariot can do that stuff too. But this energy coming forward is that they look at you with this happiness, this loving energy that comes out from you. You're starting to feel it. You feel more confident. You feel more Prince of Cups energy at your way. And I mean, you're literally surrounded by water going on there. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is something that if it is new, if it's like I was saying, same church, different pew, it's something that you notice how there's the fire showing up as you, right? And then you're surrounded by that water energy, the cup energy, the love. It might even be something that you're not used to quite as much, but the passion underneath it, that fiery Leo-ish energy underneath it, shows that it's love. It's a passionate forward movement coming into it, and it's something that you've manifested. We're talking full moon. So you've been doing this before. You've been looking into more of that kind of stuff, and as you enter and approach into this full moon cycle, it's almost like you're leveled up because you're the focus on this. Maybe you've done some extra work into learning how to use the full moon to your advantage. And what you've literally said is I've been through so much before. I know what I want, and spirit hears it. And so you wind up with this cup loving energy. It's something, it could be a whole new feeling. Maybe Sagittarius isn't so used to it. You're used to being everybody else's therapist and having to go through that. Everybody comes to Sag to dump their problems. Everybody forces Sag to love them. Everybody tells you how it is, and nobody actually just stops and looks and says, hey, by the way, what would you like, Sagittarius? That side of a thing. You're so busy taking care of healing everybody else that this one point you were driving home and going, when is it my time? When does somebody ask Sagittarius what they want? And then you anchor out, well, hello, jumpers flying off the table. Hang on, be right back, Sag. Jumping off my table. Anyways, I digress. Meanwhile, back at your reading, before you decided to take a jump off the table on me, you were getting in, you were somebody saying, I want to heal too. I love helping everybody else, but I would also like to help me out. And Spirit's like, okay, got it. Your person on the other side, of course, sees you in this perspective. You're anchoring your reading. So they're at the point where they're realizing something with Sagittarius goes way back. If it was a past fight, I mean, I don't see a past energy out of this one, but if it was, it's simply that their focus is you and coming forward with like an awesome I'm sorry. Think about old Prince of Cups, the Freddie Prince Jr. card from Old Reliable. You know, this is literally showing up and coming correct with everything, right? They just tell you they've got a place in a park picked and there's a picnic planned and just be there. Literally that type of a thing. Or we're going out for this great coffee stop or a lunch place. Just this is literally kind of the just would you like to asking coming correct and then being like, okay, I'll pick you up at 7, wear something nice. And just having this plan all laid out and in place. And you feel good about it too. With that Prince of Wands. It's fire. It's fire and love coming out. And literally, that's all we got here right now is fire and water. Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, totally. So you're seeing it from that perspective, and you're actually getting a little more versed with it. I even see out of that Sag with this Prince of Cups energies. You're actually getting a little more. You know, Sag usually is just like until you start talking. Remember, Sagittarius, the secret weapon is their mouth. When a Sag opens their mouth, either something really good or something really bad is going to happen, right? That's Sag. But you know, in this case, it looks like it's leaning towards something really good going to happen side. So let's grab some clarifiers on it for my sexy Sagittariuses. See what's coming up. You are actually getting really into this full moon stuff. I see you doing more research into it, looking into going on the deeper side of things. It might even start out more of just a simple thing like looking up your person's name, but I also see it spawning into more of like writing it even. Just that lovey thing. Like think back to high school, right? Okay, I'm an 80s baby. I still remember high school. I'm not senile yet, okay? But think about that where you'd sit there, Princess of Cups. Are you freaking kidding me, right? There's that moon we were talking about. There's your Prince of Cups to your Princess of Cups. You are you're taking on water. You're starting to you're turning into the Titanic swimming pool. It has been verified. There's still water in the Titanic swimming pool. Very nice. Anyways, Princess of Cups, dude. She look at her hair. She's sitting there so chill. I told you. Did I not tell you that you have been doing more and more research and you're learning how to you're learning law of attraction stuff. You're learning Abraham Hicks. You're getting into the even deeper stuff with Neil deGrasse Tyson. And there's another one I'm thinking about. I know we talked about Michael Newton, but there's another one that comes into it. Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard. Looking into that. Check out law of attraction, Abraham Hicks, which like everybody knows that. But when you want to go a little deeper, when you want to get a little more like Archer does, listen, Sagittarius, darling, you definitely want to check out Neville Goddard a little bit and see what he mentions about being and manifesting and putting it in. Check it out. I'll be right here. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to keep going. But anyways, I see you doing more research into it. And it's actually freaking working. Because actually, if you look at the Monday's deck, out of your Temperance card in this deck, Sag, it has those, I call them pentacles just because you got 4 on one side and I like the reference. But it's that same little ball, like off the Temperance card. And this one's hovering up towards the moon, almost like a UFO style, where it's hovering up towards the moon, showing that your intentions, Sagittarius, Temperance card, etc., and so forth, is manifesting up towards the moon. Now, granted, we're in a full moon cycle. These cards can't keep up with that, and it could even mean something that the intentions you're setting this weekend will like it, like when you turn on a crock pot and it simmers. This weekend it gets warm. By the new moon in a week or two from now, it is like boiling over. Ding dong, soup's done. When we're eating, that type of a thing. Pick a place, sit down, and you're there, right? Clarifying your 6 of Cups. I got the moon. I got the moon. clarifying your Six of Cups. Literally, was I not just talking about this, Sagittarius? That this is what's going on right now underneath that moon energy. And literally, so sorry I keep bumping that. I will figure out something for this silly microphone eventually. I don't know. Thank God I wear a black shirt. Can't see it, right? It just looks like a green heart chakra dot. Anyways, this moon energy, this is like a zoom in here. It's actually just a whole different view. Dude, check that out, Sag. It's literally like her sitting there with the moon back here. And this is like from the moon's perspective because it's looking at the back of her head, right? This is showing that what you're doing in this cycle as you come to this moon energy, more watering shows up too. This is Pisces, but it's also Cancer. It's freaking Cancer. It's Cancer. You ask Pisces and ask Cancer who's the moon's bitch. Both of them will go Cancer, that guy. But anyways, this is what is showing up right now. You're setting the intentions during these moon cycles. Spirit listens. They listened before you were awoke, Sagittarius. If when you were a kid and you watched Beauty and the Beast for the first time, you wanted that prince. Spirit remembers that shit, right? And so all these moon cycles as you've come through are digging back through. We've done this dance once before, Sag. We're going to do it again. That's what Spirit's saying coming out. Got a lot of moon out of there, right? Boom. Wheel of Fortune shows back up right out too. Where did this one come back from? Anyways, it's turning back. Oh, this was on the Libra reading. The birthday baby's got this one. So literally, Sag, you are the star and you're winning the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is a whole new wheel spinning. If it's a past person, it's same church, different pew. Honestly, I see new person out of this whole thing because I don't see a Sag that is used to all that love coming out like that. And this moon energy is just freaking like the Sagittarius is turned to 11 at the moment right there. There's no bankrupts on Archer's wheel. You can hang out anytime. If you want to buy a vowel, you can. They're free. They're no problem. But either way, this Wheel of Fortune is sprinting towards you. And as the intention is set, dude, just freaking October is your month, man. What's doesn't like Halloween in that season, right? Who doesn't? Basically, it doesn't matter what sign you are. It's pumpkin spice season, right? Pumpkin spice makes everything nice. Starbucks really needs to support us. But that Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, and it's literally clarifying your card, Sagittarius. That's showing that this is Spirit going, did I stutter? Did Archer stutter? No. The Wheel of Fortune is literally for you, Sag. It's clarifying your card. That you have asked and requested for this balance and healing, and Spirit's like, you're getting it. You got this. No problem. There we go. And clarifying this, the Magician shows back up. You asked for this. You're getting this. You want this. The Magician has all the tools. They know what I was literally just saying about it earlier, right? The Magician can embrace every energy. They know how to use the swords. They know how to use the earth, the air, the wind, the fire. It all comes out. If the Magician wants to be a Virgo, the Magician's a Virgo. If the Magician wants to be a Sag, Magician's a Sag. If they want to be a Cancer, the Magician's a Cancer. And this is showing the skills and the knowledge that you have. You're literally magicianing up. Like you understand how it works and how to use your words. And the parts you don't get, you look back into it. I mean, Sagittarius, you're tapping Akashic records with this Six of Cups to start right out. Sagittarius is the knowledge seeker, and you're out there. You're the Cupids, and you're freaking shooting arrows at your person, and they can't dodge. This is more arrows than a Ronald Reagan movie. Seriously, this is a Western movie going on right here. I see the Indians on the horses running through the old movies I watched as a kid right there, and you're getting it the way that you want it with that. The Magician energy, you're learning how to use this full moon energy. You're learning how to embrace all these different ways of thinking and tapping into deep spirituality that you didn't realize you even had. And when you've got a Princess of Cups to a Prince of Cups out of both sides, you got the Prince from one and the Princess from the other. This is the start of a divine union. This is Zodiac royalty, divine couple. Hang out. It's going to be a very interesting Halloween, Sagittarius. All right, on to Capricorn. Here we go. See, I'm doing it. I am not thirsty at all. Duh. Yeah. On to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What is coming up for? See, dude, y'all know I support you guys. I mean, it's my opposing sign. I know a lot of Capricorns, and I love how motivated you are. The Devil card, just like the Tower card, the Devil card can mean obsession, addiction, etc. It can also mean motivation. I know more motivated Capricorns than I know addicted, obsessed Capricorns. I know them too, though. So don't let those goats fool you. You're still the greatest of all time, though. All right, Cappy. Let's see what we got coming in for you for this full moon intentions here. Yada, 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 and so forth and so on, right? All right, Cappy. Capricorn. All right. Did we do this already? I don't think we did. All right. We probably didn't. That was Sagittarius card. Hold on. Not Sagittarius. Put that back. Cappy. Ooh, dig it. Knight of Pentacles. Geriatric horse done showed up again. Capricorn. Okay, so this one up here back in Gemini's day, the horse already walked away because the horse was like, F this, I'm out. No. She's going to kill me later. Knight of Pentacles should have been. This horse's name is Elmer's. Look, his head's down, and he literally can't handle the weight of the freaking guy on his back. He's like, "Would you just get off? We were only 10 miles to the destination 75,000 years ago. Could we please get to our destination already?" And he's just like, "Oh my, look at that sun. You know, go forward, go get moving." Anyways, your Knight of Pentacles energy. Because Cappy's ready. 9 of Cups shows up, Capricorn. You got some happiness coming your way. Totally. Dude, look at the card in this card. These cups, and this is total like that. These cups are flowing over with complete happiness. There's so much yellow there that it almost resonates from the Leo side of things with the sun energy, that yellowness of the sun. And Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's cups energy. Yeah. What did they always tell you, Capricorn? Don't go where the doggies go, or you'll step in yellow snow. Yeah. Or was it something about eating the yellow snow? Anyway, you got a dog, Capricorn? You want one? No. Anyways, you got happiness coming in, though, with this 9 of Cups energy coming out. It's taken for freaking butt F ever to get here, right? You know, you would have liked it to come about like years ago, you know, even if it's only been a few days, years ago. Anyways, right? Prince of Swords comes out. We got the air sign chariot that shows up there. Somebody is starting to want to talk. This is forward momentum, but it's sword energy up there. Somebody's getting ready to use their words a bit more. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius comes out, which we are in Libra season. Anywho, so right. But your Prince of Swords energy, somebody's actually, this is like up in their heads right now, Capricorn. They're trying to figure out how to take that step and not sure what to do with it. That's that I could see with this energy here, Knight of Pentacles. Because I mean, like they know you're the answer. They know you're their 9 of Cups happiness, and they like they get ready to say something and they're not sure, and they stumble. This is totally that you're my density, Lorraine. That thing right there going on. Oh, and then they send that text, right, and they think exactly how they want it to go. Oh, Capricorn, you're my density. Send. That was awesome. It's perfect. You're my density. Why the hell did I write? Oh no, and then they freak out a little bit, like they word vomit and then bring it back in. They're trying to figure out the exact right way to word this, but it's almost like they're taking too long. You're taking too long, Capricorn's person. You're taking too long. They're getting up in their head, staying up at night, staring at the ceiling, completely lost inside a feeling again. There's nothing left up there. The mirrors on the ceiling, the knives have fallen down. There might be some pizza left. I don't know. Either way, they're up at night. They're pacing the floors. You know, they can't get to sleep. They're seeing weird dreams coming out. Same with coming out where they're just getting to that point that they know that you're their happiness, and they're trying so hard to plan this thing out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're trying so hard to calculatedly plan this out that it's almost like the cups are going to dry up pretty soon. That's because what happens is they get stuck in a very will they won't they energy going on, because you've got this Knight of Pentacles down here and the Prince of Swords up there. So you got the slow moving energy like hooked up to somebody. It's like, no, I want to go faster. No, I don't want to do it. Like pulling, like trying to drive a boat in the water with the anchor still down, not having to pull the anchor, right? And that's where it's at. They're pacing the floor right there. They're looking for the leftover pizza, can't get it. Emperor energy. Burger King comes out. So yeah, you get to get it your way, because I mean they're really freaking locked up on this one right now. That's you're the answer for them, Capricorn. It's like they start out with "I love you," and they get nervous because it's like this is so different to them, Anyways, they're a little stuck in their head right there that they know that they want to do it, they want to do it just right, and then they get locked at it because it's Nine of Cups energy. I mean, it's total Emperor. It's literally like what that's how it is. He was, your person said they want pickles, and that's the way it's going with the ram and the goat back there. Little bit of ram energy, ram on coming in, fire water coming out there, and they're literally stuck in their way. They're freaking. I mean, the Empress gets everything she wants and does it in a very polite way. The Emperor, he sits back down in the chair and is like, we either do this my way or we don't do it at all. And your person's getting a little freaking locked up in their head that way. However, it is still energy of Emperor coming in there. Spirit realizes that you know what you want. I mean, you know what's going on back there with Saturn's energy, Uranus's energy, the stuff that really pulls on Capricornians' placements out there in the universe, your slice of the zodiac pie. And you feel that sort of energy coming in. And when your person sees it as this Nine of Cups energy, right? Because I mean, you feel happy, you look good, you've got a new smile on your face, just things are a little different, a little not what Capricorn is used to. You're used to having to always put up the good fight, put up the good struggle, etc. and so forth. And now it's just kind of like you're smiling a little more, Capricorn. You're just feeling a little better about things. You feel a little more talkative. You feel a little more open to things. You're a little happier. That type of thing happening, and feeling good and calm, orangey, feeling kind of just really locked in your ways that you're doing okay, and it's really kind of driving your person crazy. You know that they almost feel like you're just the star to them. They want to come forward, and they're very conflicted into this happiness because they're feeling Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to be cool about things, right? They're trying to slowly progress forward and just like play it cool. Don't let Capricorn know I'm too into it. But then every time they see you or text you or talk to you, Capricorn, this is the way they go. Where they're just like, yeah, I want my Nine of Cups. Yeah, I want my Nine of Cups. And they might even start like love bombing you or that type of a thing. Like if it's something new where you guys have just met, they're still kind of, they're you're looking good. Maybe Capricorn looks good in a dress. I don't know. Because there's legs showing. Maybe Capricorn, why would the Emperor have heels on? Maybe Capricorn likes wearing heels. I don't know. Either way, the Emperor does. I guess if you're the Emperor, no matter what, that's what you do. And even though that's a hat there, it looks like a bomb in his hand, does it not? That's so wild. The artistry on the top deck is mind-boggling. I love it. A lot of Sun and Aries there too. Behind his crown, behind the Emperor's crown, see that sun back there that ties into this yellow water. There's just no way around this. This is so why I love the top deck, Happy. It's Nine of Cups. It's happiness, right? Only the top deck will stop and make you think more. Any other card, any other deck, you go, oh, Nine of Cups, you're happy. Woohoo! Yay! Right? This one, you pull it and you go, Nine of Cups, you're happy. Why is the water yellow? you know, it just stops and makes you think, and that's what makes the top deck that freaking awesome because it's just like, how are you happy if you got yellow water, right? Lemonade, life Andrew lemons make lemonade. Let's go with that. By the way, more yellow here too. It does look like lemons there. Let's go with the lemon as opposed to the yellow. I'm tired. The jokes are getting real stupid, right? Meanwhile, Capricorn, you are seeing happiness coming in, and your person is wanting to talk about it. Whatever happened, it's slow moving. This is showing that you got to be a little patient on this Capricorn. Stay focused on some work and things. Let the texting go and just kind of learn how to just like flow with it, right? Because it's going to happen. You're going to get that little energy at first because you can't stay quiet forever. When somebody's looking at you and you're Nine of Cups, then I mean that's a nice looking outfit right there. That's all the happiness. Everything you say, they like. Everything, your little mannerisms, they like all that stuff. It's not just about looking good when you're dressed up, because I see it as like they look at you as like, well, yeah, of course, Archer, of course, Capricorn looks good when they're dressed up, but I kind of like Capricorn when they're in sweats and we're just chilling too. That's like where you get that Emperor happiness that you can be that way no matter what. I dig it. Clarifiers for Capricorn. Right. All right, clear. I had to stop because I'm agreeing. Yeah, J-Dub's an awesome friend. If you gotta have a friend, it might as well be an awesome one, right? Okay, clarifiers. She J-Dub knows after this, I'm going to chug a bottle of water like nobody's business. We know it. But I am very dedicated to my followers. You guys put in all this work for me to get us to 1,000 subscribers so we can do this awesome sauce and come up with some more awesome sauce. Then I'm here for you guys. I'm a Cancer. I keep going. Cancers want to be needed, want to be loved. Seriously, just give us a hug, text us when you need something, and talk to us. That type of thing. Then later, I'm going to go jump in the water like a good crab should. Remember, crabs are adept at both land in the sandy desert of my throat chakra right now and in the water where I'm going to wind up at as soon as this is over. Anyways, I digress. We're working it out. Either that or I just sound like the do I sound like the chick from Beetlejuice? Is that the problem? Like you know the woman that helps them, that helps Lydia's parents through everything. Is it like that? Is it like that, Capricorn? Can't okay. Cancer. Boston. Where's Sierra? Boston. Right? Back to my pillow talk voice. Hi, Capricorn. How are you? I literally can't do it. I need water. Anyways, I digress. I have no clue where we left off here. I like that. Who was at the bottom? King of Pentacles. I like that, but it's going to go away. I do count it, though. I do count it because I like his suit. I do like his suit. Oh, I like it, too. This is the James Bond card. This is Sean Connery back in the days, back in the 60s. The good James Bond card. Knight of Wands. Michael Knight shows up once again, coming out. I know we had him. Oh, yeah, we had him before in the Cancer reading. That's right. I do dig this one, though, because for some reason, Mystic Mondays deck, I'm totally getting into this thing, right? I'm totally getting into the turtleneck with the suit jacket and even just like t-shirts with the suit jacket. For some reason, the suit jacket is becoming a really cool accessory, and the Knight of Wands knows that. This loving energy is like full steam ahead, foot on the gas, you know you're going to crash type thing. You are looking good and looking very svelte. I mean, that is totally, even though it looks kind of like a little bit like that. I mean, even just like, hey, check out my wand. Look what I got here. Even the looks to it. Very cool and calm, right? So out of this totally, out of this 9 of Cups, we get a little more strength. Did I not bring up the Leo connection, Capricorn? And like the yellow snow and the yellow on the sun there coming out for it? Strength comes out to clarify the 9 of Cup happiness. Dude, finding that balance and stability, easy there, give me that back. The strength coming in to proceed forward on this. Spirit is dishing out as this comes in that you get your 9 of Cups happiness. Totally. With that passion goes forward. I'm seeing a lot of fire coming out in this one, Capricorn, even more than Earth right there. 10 Cups. 10 Cups, a little more shows up. If we already got the 9 of Cups here, we got the 10 of Cups here onto it. So you've got this happy completion coming in. Whatever has been new or what has ever started for you, Capricorn, it is looking good. This might have started with just a little bit of a talk, a little bit of a Capricorn. When you're at home, driving home from work, or you're already at home, and you're like, I just want to be loved. I think I was. Did I not just use that as like a description for Cancer? Dude, totally, Capricorn. You literally just said a little bit. I just want to be loved, which caused this nine of Cups to manifest for you using your intentions. You stayed firm to your belief with the Emperor using that strength, right? Which got you to Spirit's like, okay, 10 of Cups clarifies the Prince of Swords, getting your wish. 9 and 10 of Cups comes out, Capricorn. Right there, that's happiness and completion. It really does not get better than that. For you to be Cancer's opposing sign, that's literally like the hidden secret there coming out. Cancers, everybody knows, wants to be loved. Capricorns actually don't mind it too. You're the father of the zodiac. How can you not have a mother of the zodiac without a father of the zodiac, right? Check it out. So that 10 of Cups love coming your way. This is like all fire. I mean, aside from that one air sign using this full moon energy, the intentions that you're manifesting and setting, Capricorn, is totally showing and coming out. You definitely want to use your words wisely. Use those strengths. Don't speak or come from a sense of lack. Don't look that way. Think Abraham Hicks. Think your law of attraction. If you manifest especially during a full moon cycle from a position of lack, that law of 3 happens both on the bad side and the good side. Positivity manifests, comes back 3 times fold. The same with the negative. You manifest from lack, you don't get it. But you stay strong, keep manifesting and keep on point and using your words wisely. Then no, did I stutter? I want 9 and 10 Cups. That's what you get. And remember what I said earlier? I think I said it maybe during Virgo or Gemini. I can't remember. But I said that if you want to shoot for the moon, Cappy, aim for like Jupiter or Mars. Aim further so that Spirit thinks you're asking for Jupiter, right? And then you get the moon. you actually make it to where you want it to go. That type of a thing. Always overplan just a little bit and leave you that little bit of leeway, because what you got right there coming is just manifesting from a position of strength in the Ten of Cups. Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you got a little Gemini. There's no earth, no groundedness. You are totally feeling this. And your person, even from their side, I mean, dude, they just want you. There's not a bad card coming out in this setup, Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. I was literally just talking about this shit, wasn't I, Capricorn? More water shows up. This is so much water and fire. This is insanity. Tons of it. Anyways, look how good he looks. Look how good he looks. The risky business card showed up. The Knight of Cups is very cool, calm, and collected. Looks good. He's got no pants on. Dude, what did you do to the Knight of Cups pants, Capricorn? Either way, they left it. But Tom Cruise and risky rewind. Play my readings backwards, Capricorn. See what happens there. You'd be amazed who I really am. Anyways, you got by the light of the silvery moon up there, the Knight of Cups just wants to spoon you. He's offering you this cup. He's not holding that wine cup the way that you're supposed to hold a wine cup, right? Where you underneath it, like that. He's not holding it this way. He's holding it at the base. He's offering the cup to you, Capricorn, right? That Knight of Cups is looking good. If you're okay with your Knight of Cups having no pants on, go over it. For all we know, it could be shorts. Either way, I don't have enough vests either. But that another jacket with a turtleneck thing. These knights in this deck know what they're doing. They know how to look good and svelte. This is somebody going above and beyond a little bit. Maybe like while they're getting ready in the morning, they're thinking about you. Like they get ready for you, Capricorn. It's kind of weird, right? Not really. People do that. They like as they get ready for you, Capricorn, and then they leave and forget their pants, right? And they're like, "Oh my Capricorn, could you help me out? I got a problem here. Anybody order a sausage pizza? Apparently, maybe Capricorn. I don't know. Knight of Wands. That's a ton of knights right there. Double knights, double nuns, and all this fire and passion. You've got different chakras opening up, and you're seeing different things. Definitely, like I was talking about. Who did I mention it to? Was it Aries or was it Leo that I mentioned about different frequencies? It might even have been Sag. I can't remember. Anyways, this one's for you, Cappy. Where you talk about different frequencies and how they work. Like if you like that red shirt, or you like those black boots, or it's got to be the red bottoms. But then you put on that one vest that you pull out, or sweater, because we're in sweater weather, and that one that you put on, you're like, this just makes me feel insecure and awkward. I don't like this. I'm not wearing it. That's literally what we're talking about with binaural beats and how frequencies and law of attractions and the frequencies that you put out resonate into the universe and come back on it. That red shirt or that vest or those heels that you don't like, Capricorn, that is an energy that resonates up into you. And if you check into it, you can take it from there and go with it. So you want to always work with that. Think about it all the time. Your law of attraction is loving up big time. Your Abraham Hicks is getting on good, digging it, and you're really doing more investigating into it. And that's another sign of using strength, because you want to manifest this 9 and 10 of cups of happiness. You've taken the time, you've been through what you wanted, and you want Tom Cruise to show up in nothing but a pair of socks sliding across the hardwood floor. Well, that's fun. That's fun. Offering you this cup and going for 10 of cups. If you want to sit on a rainbow, Capricorn, go for it, because you got your 9 and your 10. Either way, it's coming and happening. Love it. All right, onward. Next up is Aquarius. All right, for my awesome Aquarians, I totally appreciate all of you in every way. Aquarians, I love learning Aquarius's love language, because you guys are very deep, very philosophical, and very fun to talk to. To everybody that is still hanging here, I appreciate all of you so much on a weeknight like this. Give me some love, share, comment, subscribe. And if you would like a reading, you can email me. Or if you just want to talk, just drop me an email, archerastrology@gmail.com. I totally appreciate each and every one of you. All right, here we go. For my awesome Aquarians, don't tell Aquarius to lend their ears to you, because you will get some Van Gogh shit back up on the stage. Oh, nice. 3 of Cups comes up right there. We talked about this a little bit earlier tonight. The 3 of Cups is using that energy for you and your person and working together with it. Aquarius can do that so well, because you guys get it. Where everybody else goes, oh, third party, oh, cheater, oh, person, oh, crap. Aquarius goes, hold on. What if that's just spirit? What if the third party is an energy? What if it's just the way they're thinking? Maybe they don't have time for you because they didn't finish folding their laundry. That's an energy. That's a third party energy. Yeah, they could focus on you, but they got to fold laundry. Maybe they forgot to plug their whiteboard in, right? Aquarius understands that. Aquarius understands how that works. Aquarius gets Prince of Wands. Little Leo energy comes up. The fire signs chariot arrives. And this one is pulled by a cute little adorable baby lion, Aquarius. So you've got some energy coming through in that Prince way, looking good and moving forward. You're feeling your chakras opening different. Leo runs the heart chakra, right? So this is coming right from your heart and you're feeling it. It could tie to Leo, Aquarius. You could be dealing with that, or it's just that the energies from that sector of the energies that are affecting you during this full moon are Leo phased, that type of a thing, and your person's seeing it. It's coming in. Wow, Princess of Wands shows back, and this could even tie you in with a little Sag connection because I remember this showing up for them, but I don't think it's showing up too many other times. So Prince of Wands to a Princess of Wands. Right here is your newly divine couple coming in. We're Zodiac royalty, but you're still Diana and Charles. We haven't made it to King and Queen yet. However, you guys belong together. You guys go together like, how did that go? Bop shawapa dip dip dip, whatever the heck it is. Anyways, you found your divine counterpart. Aquarius is what it is. You found the person. Whether it's a Leo or not, the energy that comes in is that heart chakra. This person loves you and they want to learn how to speak your language and they want to make it work. If it's somebody new, they want to learn everything about you. If it's your person after a fight coming back and you guys are actually, I'm not even putting a question, I'm making a statement. You guys are actually doing the work now together. Dude, it's coming. All these are flowing out onto it. So you guys are coming together and finding this equality. It's not looking at like, well, we've got a prince of pentacles and a princess of swords. No, it's both the fire signs. It's the prince and princess. It's Diana and Charles coming out right there. You and them are each other meant to be. Four of Pentacles, and and it's holding true. It's the Scrooge McDuck vault shows up. You are so worried about protecting everything, and your person is actually so worried about protecting you that they've built a complete fortress around the city. This is a complete gold encrusted Scrooge McDuck vault. And remember, dude, Aqua, you guys would actually try this first. Remember, Aquarius, you cannot dive into a vault full of gold coins. In reality, Scrooge McDuck would have broke every bone in his freaking body. Coins are not porous. They don't move. It's like hitting freaking concrete at 100 miles an hour. Anyways, you ain't letting go of that. You ain't going to touch that, and your person's keeping true it. Your person is very gripping, holding on to it, and just understanding that you're their divine counterpart. You guys are just learning and just starting out this journey, just starting to understand how it goes, right? Just learning that newness. Think like 1980, 81, Diana and Charles, right around the time that Prince William was born. Maybe even that thought's coming into it. But either way, it's this coming together and using that energy to work together with you. They see it from that perspective that you're their prince. And remember, no gender in tarot, irrelevant to the situation. You know your story. But either way, they see you as their, this is, where did this tie into? What like old high school thinking, Aqua, where they're writing your name down, or just for the heck of it, for something silly. In the middle of the day, they write down Aquarius, my last name, whatever your person's last name is. Just kind of this cutesy wootsy stuff, because it's not a king and queen, it's not an emperor and empress. You guys are just getting started. You're just discovering each other and finding out how cool and fun it is, right? It's letting you guys stay focused. Hi, Saffron. It's letting you guys stay focused on each other this time around. You're building this wall around the city together so that it keeps you guys alone to learn about each other. Not even that so much. It's just not letting a third party energy in. You've been through so much, Aquarius, where you're used to getting played and cheated and stalked and just all the bullshit that you have to deal with everybody with their little alien emojis. Oh, it's an Aquarius. Oh man, I don't understand. Dude, no. This time around, it's like, I know they're my Prince of Wands. I'm good with this. And they're staying focused on it for you. And the Three of Cups is doing the work like that. Let's see what we got for some clip up. Rewind. I'm getting dry mouth. It happens. I want my coffee. It can. Oh my word! I am so sorry for this long. It can be 10:30 at night. I still want coffee. All right. Okay. Clarifiers for Aquarius, because right here, we got something good. I don't want to go too into it, but you got to go into it because you like getting extra nosy. The King of Pentacles shows up. He was trying to show up during Capricorn too. This outfit I am rocking. Take mental note. I would like to find this gray. It's like the gray sweater with the collar, and then like it's like a navy suit. I do. I dig it totally. Looking very spelt in your King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles looks good, feels good, acts good, and knows what's up. The energy in this Clarifiers deck right now is very cool and collective. Very, hi, Aqua. Looking good today, right? All right, let's see what we got. Boom, death, new beginning. Right there. Little Scorpio to clarify this little bit of Leo activity going on right there. You've been through the shit. This is a whole new cycle in the beginning. This is the old stuff is already ended. This here, you got to go and tap in a little bit more into your Eastern philosophy, a little bit. Go visit Kenya for a minute, right? Go ahead and get trepanned. Give it a try. It works. It's not fun. It's not hard, but it's not fun. Anyways. This is a whole new beginning going on, hole in the head, right there. You've already been through the worst. And as we come out of what up, Eddie, bro? Empress 1111 Tarot. As we come out of this retrograde, which has ended, and we head towards this full moon, literally the stuff happening this week right there. This is the start of the new beginning. The old cycle already ended before, and now we're into this new rebirth cycle. Because, like the death card in the Tot deck, actually shows it all happening, right? You see the bones and the skeleton of the corpse, the cadaver, and then you see the spirits coming out of that to go and start the new beginning. In the Mondays deck, all that's left is the skull and the remains, the pathway, because we already done walked away from the body. It's over and done. We buried what we could. Somehow we left a skull. We'll put that under the 50-yard line at the Silver Dome, right by Hoffa. It'll be fine. But you're already at. Why did I put it over there? But you're already at this new beginning point. You and this Prince of Wands are already looking forward to the new start. The death stuff's over. We're already down there. 9 of Swords. Yep, right there. Up in the fields, trying to get this thing set up and keeping it real. This whole new beginning is using your words wisely. Aquarius, you decide to show up right at the table. You know, she's sitting there. This is up at night, just chilling out in silence. You're in dark. You've got one lamp on, and you're using all that energy. In this case, this is showing how this moon energy works, because you notice how it's during the evening sky. The sun is finishing setting. You can't see it anymore, but you've already got the stars, the constellations, all of us, all 12 of us are already coming out up over here. So, and you see how she looks down? She's not sad. Remember, the human's face, micro expressions look differently for similar things, right? Rewind. Willy Wonka that. Check that, reverse it. Look different for similar things in this case. An Aquarius is much like Gemini and Libra, where you understand how to use your words, use that sword energy, especially during the full moon, right there. So this is sitting down, focused in a meditation point as those swords come out, because the 9 swords are completion, right? You've already been through it. We're not at that 10th sword to jam it in there and just complete kill it out. But you're using that ending. The death is over, and this moon cycle right there is what's manifesting this out for you. You're using your words wisely to get it back because you tune in about that stuff. 2 of Cups, minor arcana Gemini showed up. Did I not bring that just up right now? This dude, you guys are it. Knight of Pentacles. You got King of Pentacles. You guys are it right there. Divine royalty in your baby stage, Prince and Princess. 2 of Cups. Look at that. That is literally the assumption for it for you guys. Whatever sign you got or you're dealing with and working with, that's what's happening right there. 2 of Cups clarifying out of this. You've been through the shit. You're doing your manifesting and using your words wisely, getting it on, and it's taking you to that point. 4 of Pentacles. Love it, Aqua. Very, very nice. I see fire. I see Leo, Aries, and Sag. You got, it's a pretty even balance. You got Scorpio. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a little more air. So yeah, these are the slice of the pie. The people that are affecting you right there is that. Love it, Aqua, and I do appreciate you. We made it, guys. All right, onward and forward for our grand finale It's time for my beautiful baby sharks to step up. You know what your boy Archer says, right? If Cancer gets their claws, which are always loaded and do have a hair trigger, heads up, and Scorpio gets their tail, equally also you can pick up. I saw a meme the other day about Scorpio and it was a girl looking at the scorpion. She's like, "Oh, it's so cute." Clunk, and then she just dropped dead, and the Scorpio walked away. like, that is so Scorpio. But anyways, claws, stinger. Then my Pisceans, you guys are not Dory. You guys are my baby sharks, and you got some teeth, and you can put that bite down because you are just as strong, if not stronger, than your cardinal and fixed cousins. So let's get it on with our grand finale for the contest winner, live, all signs, etc., and so forth. I come up with long ass titles for all this stuff. For our pretty Pisceans, for the full moon in Libra on the 9th, on the 9th, on the 9th. Here we go, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. The card of lust comes out. Little Leo energy showing up, Pisces. I know I've completely mutilated this microphone. I owe so many people earbuds and ear surgery later. If anyways, dude, somebody's looking at you, Pisces, and looking good. And Pisces, did you or your person, did somebody send some naughty pictures out as Pisces? No, you get a little Scorpio-ish Pisces? Because yeah, she's showing her boobs. I got no polite way to put it. She's showing her boobs. So somebody's got some good pictures in their phone. Don't send them to me. Don't share. Ace of Cups showed up before, coming back to do it again too. A little somebody sent some new pictures out or took some new pictures, right? This is a whole new love beginning starting. You haven't been through this before. Pisces is used to getting the shaft, and people always kind of look at Pisces that way. This time Pisces is being looked at. Dude, what kind of outfits are you wearing right now, Pisces? Be cool, be calm, all right? You know, if you get that confident about yourself as you start to see it, you're gonna look good. You're gonna feel good. Dude, yep. Four of Swords comes out. Truce. Totally understands it. You've been through this thing with the past fights and the energies, and even if it's that thing, Pisces, where like there's no fighting and you just stare at each other, then it's like that. It's coming to a truce. You notice how in the Tot deck that all four swords are laid down with their points meeting in the middle at that one, underneath that, almost like an oyster or a clamshell right there. It's showing the fighting coming to an end. You're so used to things happening. You're so used to the negative side of things and fights and drama and silence and ghosting. You're not used to being like, draw me like one of your French girls, Jack. You're not used to that. You might want to go back and watch Titanic for a minute, Pisces. You get it. I'm going to give you a hint though. At the end of Titanic, I'm going to give a spoiler alert. It sinks. Give us our moon card back. Anyhow, that's literally what it is. Is you're not used to kind of being the life of the party, kind of being the center of attention. You're looking good, and this new loving energy coming at you. It's less Bonnie and Clyde crap, and it's more, think like that '70s show. Think like Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, like how Jackie and how their characters were. Very, very much a Mila Ashton thing right there, right? Get your Ashton on if you want to. But either way, that truce is coming down because you've been through so much past and didn't feel it as much as you do now. It's this new energy. Your person speaks to you differently, comes out differently. Even you feel a little different. Maybe even a little more talkative. Like we get into that fall energy, and all of a sudden you want to get pumpkin spice. You want to decorate for Halloween. Pisces like Halloween. I do understand because you guys get more deep into it with your connection. Remember, Pisces is the keeper at the door. You guys are the last step. You literally can just be like, oh, I'm sorry, you have a question for the divine? Right here. That type of a thing. Aries is the furthest away, the baby. You're right at the door. The next step over here, if it's either the 13th sign or it's the divine. What if the divine's the 13th sign? We're not even going into this one. We're not even going to this one. Good Lord, it's too late for that shit. We'll do it another time. but anyways, what you got going on, you understand this and you feel it. You're so used to feeling so many intuitive downloads because you combine so much of Cancer and Scorpio that you're really not used to this peaceful truth feeling. Just this calmness of this Ace of Cups, of people texting you, telling you, hey, they love you, thinking about you, making plans for you, wanting to do stuff with you, wanting to spend time with you. It's like coming out of the quarantine lifestyle that we've all been used to for so much and just living it up. You might look good on a hayride, Pisces. You might just look good in the car. Either way, you're looking good in your person's camera roll. I do not need to know what you sent them, Pisces. It's none of my business. We're all adults here. I got nothing against that. None at all. But it's for your camera roll. Well, hang on. You sent them that one, Pisces? Oh my god. Nice. Just kidding. So, anyways, you're finding this truth, just a piece that you haven't had before, that you're not used to. Nine of Swords comes out. That's what we're saying. You've been through that hellish point, Pisces. You've been through the 10 and the 9 swords, where you're the one that's laying down in that ditch, getting beaten up all the time. And then that last person shows up and walks in, and you think they're going to help you out. And all they do is get down in the ditch, take the wallet out of your pants, and leave, right? That type of thing. The best part about this, and I mean, it could even be your person that did it, you that did it by healing. Either way, what it is 9 swords, and I love it. The swords of cruelty. The thing about it is, in this card, they've already been pulled out of the back. Granted, there's one sword missing. You've only got 9, but it's a fresh wound. They're still dripping blood. It literally just came out. And so it's like just the start of healing, Ace of Cups, just starting to heal. One sword is still in there somewhere, kind of like that one sliver you can't get, or the one paper cut feeling. But it's slowly getting there, and it's the start of the healing process, Ace of Cups. Literally at that point, start of the healing process. You're getting used to feeling better, to feeling calm and feeling good. I see a lot of stuff that's happened recently. This 9 of Swords, very recent, September, with that 9 coming out. In the 4 and 1, back to another 5, back to May, back to Mercury. Either way, though, this truce, this coming together, this balance and equality is really what Libra season is all about, and what this full moon in Aries is happening. Aries is that baby of the zodiac, the fast forward. I know that bitch loves me. I'm an Aries. That type of energy, Ace of Cups, come into it. You're maybe not so much used to that, but you're going to. You're not really going to get a choice. You're enjoying it. You're enjoying feeling happy. You're enjoying the interaction and getting to come out a little bit and enjoy it. So as this healing starts and goes on, it gets better all the time. It can't get no worse, right? So let's grab some clarifiers on it, because Pisces is giving us a good reading and ending by the start of some healing. So very curious what Pisces is going to look like by the time we get to your monthlies, which, if you guys haven't noticed, check out my community post, because this month we're doing the signs out of order. Sagittarius up next. We Libra was done for their birthday. Cancer's is done. Sag is the next one on deck. Check the rest of the post, because we got to mix up, because Pisces, you guys don't always deserve to go end. I love Pisces. You guys are actually really cool. So every now and then your boy Archer changes it up and swaps the order around. We'll do it again. And I always make sure that the birthday sign gets to go first. So just so you know, we try to keep it fair around here while still doing what we want. I just try to be an adorable little crap. Right? All right, I'm stopping. I'm stopping. I like this. I like this for clarifiers. I'm stopping. Here we go. Actually, Spirit's like, just stop altogether, right? I appreciate all of you guys for staying here with me for so long on this one. Bottom of the deck, Princess of Cups shows back up, Pisces, tying in there. Looking good under the light of the silvery moon. Manifesting that single cup that you want. Ace of Cups energy, 10 of Wands. Told you, the past is already over and done. You've packed up the baggage and you've moved away from all of it, carrying it off into the sunset. Because you're done with this type of an energy and you're ready for this type of an energy. You've done that work and already put it in so that the card of healing can be there. 6 of Wands. Told you, you've already done the work, so you can put it in, and the fire signs show back up, and this also ties all the way back to the Taurus reading back at the beginning of the party. Anyways, the card of victory showing up for you right there. This truce coming in by putting away all the old baggage gives you that 6 of Wands victory. Standing tall and proud, Caitlin Petty shows up, getting that ovation. Pisces, you're feeling good, looking good, and even if you don't realize it yet, it's coming. It's coming your way right there is what it is. Sunrise, sunset, just show you how to forget all the old stuff and get in that new quiet mindset. That's that feeling of truth that comes out because you've got the healing going on. And by packing up all these wands and walking away from the old crap and going for your Ace of Cups new stuff, that Ace of Cups is what leads to it. Sure, you can keep going through those old 10 wands. Keep going through the baggages and the claims. I mean, you've already looked. Remember, the definition of insanity is opening the same drawer multiple times, looking for something that you know is not there. Unless you're a Pisces and you can manifest the frickin' thing that you want in that drawer, then go ahead, get your manifesting on. But either way, your 10 of Wands is ended. This cycle is over so that this cycle can come back in. Your Ace of Cups, which leads to that healing process starting once the 10 wands are packed up so that you can pull those 9 swords out and put them away and go forward for your victory. 4 of Wands right there. This is the wish you're manifesting. This is the most beautiful card to end this all signs on with, because literally what we've been talking about is using that law of attraction, using binaural beats and the frequencies and full moon manifestations and intentions and setting them out to get your wish. This is something that Pisces and all 11 other signs deserve for us, is to get your wish. However, in this case, Pisces is the one that's getting it because your wish is to have your healing, and the 9 swords have been pulled out. Granted, they're still dripping blood, but that's when the healing begins. And my baby sharks get their wish. I love it, Pisces. Pay attention to your dreams for me, will you please? All right. Appreciate you all. Princess of Cups. We made it. I still have a voice, J-Dub. Thank you all so much for coming. We will get timestamps up for you guys. I will reach out. Reach out to me if you want. We'll get your reading on. Got a reading coming, and we got a deck to give away there. And we will figure out what's left to do with this stuff here, because Archers is like Oprah's. I want to do something for everybody. I'm a crab, and we need to spread love and butter. Lots of butter. Boom, boom. Thank you all very much for being here. Sierra, my mods, my visitors, my guests, all of you guys. I genuinely love you just like a Cancer would from the bottom of my gigantically enormous heart, right? And I appreciate all of you for being there. Do subscribe, do like, share, etc., and do all that. I go live every Sundays at 8 p.m. and we do this thing again. Check out the monthlies, tune in for Angel Numbers with Archer, and watch my community posts because I like posting shit there. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone, stay safe and make this a great week. Make that full moon your bitch. Manifest what you guys want. It's our 4 of Wands. Yeah. Chariot. Speaking of which, mine is double parked out front. So till next time, I shall be 10-10 on the side. Love you guys. Bye.